The party, having returned to Amaraldo and had a moment to breathe, having trained for a number of weeks, and attended a festival to celebrate the arrival of a Loxodani herd, finally began a new series of missions, stepping up in the world and accepting a higher degree of risk with a much more momentous level of enemies, potentially. The party set out to gather information, questioning, investigating, and that is where we're picking up. So,
what level are we?
Fourth, yes. Gawain and John. The two of you had been investigating into Bodun and the stories and history behind this abandoned town and the nearby mine, Kragan Mine. Why don't the two of you, real quick, walk me through what you know about this place? What information you've recorded for it? And depending on that, I might ask you to make me a check to see if you can figure something out.
Hey, I'm going to be honest with you. I completely forgot what I did last session. I know I did investigations and took reports, but that's about it.
So, what I've got is this town was a successful mining town. Bodun was successful, hitting it off, and then within like a few months, all of a sudden, everybody vanished. We figured out that there was something to do with, they are coming, the end is nigh sort of thing right before
they come with the taste of death.
Yeah. And then they vanish, and now the place has been slowly picked clean unofficially by looters, as the place is considered off limits. And it's a very dangerous place. Not a lot is known because not very many people dare to go there, except what's his nuts, Frank.
Anything else that you discovered or investigated for within that town?
Specifically about Bodun? No. I did most of my investigation trying to find a lead on Frank. Who is very deeply troubled by something.
Anything else you found, Fluffy?
Negative. I thought it was like me and Mercy that was going through all the reports.
Oh yeah, Mercy was involved. Mercy, do you remember anything else from your investigations?
About Remor's mission, yes.
Not about Remor's mission.
Not about Remor's mission? Oh, about the town? I don't know. Well, I can tell you as soon as I get my notes open. My internet was being fucky right before the session.
Has it stopped?
No, it's still good. It was just not really cooperating with me at the time. That's not the right document. God, I have like 7 documents for this game.
Yes.
Let's see. I mean, I'm not sure everything that was touched on because I showed up a minute late. But the creatures there, long, gangly, they had large fangs. It's Almorado's sister town. It's made very the same, so at least we sort of know the general make and layout. Someone came back raving about the Sharir dynasties coming back to oppress them. Their name was Guinea, or Jenny, one of the other. and everything else seems like it was already touched on.
Okay. In that case, I need a pure intelligence check from either you or from John. You do have the ability to see this check coming, though. So if you want to use any resources to buff up the check, you are 100%. It's 100% available for you to do. It is a high DC, but not insanely high.
What kind of check?
Pure intelligence.
I don't think him or John have any way to buff it outside of going to someone else.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is like you have like the access to the party's resources to assist in this check if you'd like to.
You want some inspiration?
I'll take some inspiration.
Get some inspiration.
Oh!
Yeah. We can get inspiration from Gawain. We can go to Hyacinth and get her to guide us.
Are you
And then I
gonna,
can roll out advantage.
are you gonna guide them, Hyacinth?
Yeah, if they wanna roll, or if they want me to roll, however they want.
Okay. Blue.
See.
Oh yeah, talisman.
Yes, I was just gonna remind you, your ability does let you buff other people, not just yourself.
Yeah, I know. I've used it multiple times.
Okay.
Does John get a pretty sun hat for all of 6 seconds?
Sure.
Okay. If one of you would like to make an intelligence, if both of you would like to make intelligence checks, or one of you would like to make an
It's
intelligence check
slightly
with
too small
advantage.
for him too.
Yeah, take it with advantage.
I love that like half his face is just a ruined, melted, like vicious looking wreck, and then he has this like multicolored sun hat flopping around on his head.
I like the garden.
Yeah, man, it matches his eyes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a 24 before we add Bardic, Talisman, and Guidance.
Oh god.
We might get that IDC. That's 28.
What else is it now? Another
2d4.
Okay, I'm gonna be full disclosure. You guys overshot the DC by like 15 points.
You were like, it's a high DC. so
DC
you were
20.
like, yeah, okay.
So DC 20. So you got
What do we get on a
DC
33?
You don't get more. It was just the thing. Jun, this is by no means like a field of study. Like monsterology was never something you've studied lots of things, but monsterology wasn't ever one of you. You studied magic, you've studied history, you've studied tactics, you've studied law. Monsterology isn't a thing that you've studied, but you do passively absorb knowledge about topics that you aren't like specifically trying to learn about as you kind of consume other like media. And you get this tickle in your head as you and Mercy kind of go through these details, kind of start connecting little dots, long and gangly with fangs. The smell of death following them. The Sharir dynasty returning. You put these together, and there's only one thing that your brain really could arrive at. Troglodytes.
By George, I've got it.
You figured you made a breakthrough or something? What do you have?
I had a brain blast, my man.
Oh, okay.
Troglodytes.
Troglodytes. Are those particularly bad?
Are they particularly bad?
They are a humanoid species, once cultured and rich of history and identity, that after their god was killed in the Blade War, fled from the surface, from the chaos, into the Underdark. And down there in the depths, they regressed, losing their culture, losing their humanity, losing all the things that made them anything better than animals. And now, all that's left is a fetid, scavenging, vicious species.
Yeah, they're pretty bad.
Well, they wiped out the town. Oh boy. Do you know if, well, I assume it must be quite a number of them then.
More than likely.
Okay. Well, if you think it's that, I suppose we can see if we can learn anything about them. If you don't have that information yourself.
It wasn't one of my field of expertise.
Well, maybe the books around here, or someone knows something. I mean, there's that ranger. You probably know a fair bit about it.
You look over to the side, you see Edward, the professional monster hunting adventurer that you've been apprenticed to. He's like, he's kind of whistling, like pretending like he doesn't see you.
Oh, I didn't realize you were here right now, Edward.
Mercy, I didn't see you there.
Yeah, I actually didn't see you there. So, Edward, professional monster hunting adventurer that we are mentored to.
Well, you know me. You don't need to talk up my accomplishments.
Yes, would you happen to know anything about these troglodytes?
Oh, well, troglodytes, classic enemy. You often have hunted them. They'll show up in mines that dig too deep, or in areas where there's caves that delve deep enough for them to access via the Underdark. Fetid creatures, the smell of death is ensconced with them, and it can distract and even weaken you and your allies. They're ferocious, but not terrifically well armed or armored, and nor durable. Their real advantage is the fact that they can reproduce rather quickly.
So, what would they be doing in a town?
Well, I'm just spitballing here, but they probably dug into a shaft that leads into the Underdark on accident, and some troglodytes found easy pickings in Bowden.
You know, you say they stink. I assume, since it is pointed out so heavily at everywhere we read the reports, you bringing it up, it's horrendously bad. Is it? Can you just block your nose and not have to deal with that? Is that the thing? That's like standard procedure?
Well, I would imagine that an intelligent fellow would attempt to do such.
What a shot.
It's pretty bad smell, though, so you'll need some serious covering, but that would be a intelligent way to bypass one of their greatest defense strategies.
Okay. Maybe we can go over to Aquavite and see if let me open my name document real quick. Why did I... Why internet?
It opens your never mind. We're not gonna finish that sentence.
Notepad just. Maybe we can go over to Hannah at Aquavite, see if she can make some sort of poultice or something we can,
Shove up the
use
nostril.
to. Yeah.
Well, alchemists are good problem solvers.
All right. Well, hey, that's potentially one mission. Solve the mystery cooperative. Now, if we want to look into what we're going to potentially do for Remora, that's one that seems a little harder. Hey, good work, John. You put that together. Very good. I assume the rest of the party is here as well because
No.
we all turned
Oh,
up
I
on
guess you
John.
would
It's
have
like,
had to be.
yeah, like
Well, we'll just say that happened, and then I'm gonna cut away to some other people.
I wasn't there.
As you guys finish your various your investigations into this and questioning of Edward Blake, Gawain. You there?
Oh, should I mute? I'm gonna mute. Yep, here.
Okay, you said you wanted to develop some contacts and some assets within Amaraldo.
Yes.
So that costs money, whether it's buying them drinks, buying them gifts, buying them. But because of your high-ass charisma, the numbers are dramatically lower than they would be for someone else. How many of these assets were you hoping to develop?
Really, I just need effectively lookouts.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Probably whatever kids in the town are great. Kids would be great for lookouts because they're gonna recognize anybody who's not from there.
Okay. There is a small difficulty, as it's hard to as a professional mercenary, be left alone around someone's kids.
I figure I'm looking for kind of the troublemaker kids who are...
Okay, the ones that not the 8-year-olds, the 15, 16-year-olds who are starting to get into
of pre-teeth teenagers
walking
around the town. Yeah, that group.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, if those are the only assets you want to, there's merchants that go between here and North Point. You could try to recruit. There's guardsmen within the guard you could add, but if you just want to do the kids, that's
I just want a good lookout at the moment, and really, I'm going to supplement some of this with my performing that I'll do.
Yeah. I assume you're performing every night?
Just about.
Okay, so it's 4 weeks of training. So if you're performing every night, I'll say you manage to make 28 silver from your performances, about a silver a night. Early on, it's 2 silver, and then it kind of tapers off to half silver as people kind of get used to having you around. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then knock off, I'll say, to get a handful of kids, I'll say 5 silver of you get to 5 silver, which is split between buying them.
Just throw silver their way, kind of thing. Hey, anybody comes looking for me.
It's split between that and getting them getting them drinking and opening up to you and thinking you're their friend. It's kind of a combination of things.
Nah, bro, just buy him cigarettes.
Yeah, it's essentially part of what it is.
Right.
It's the making them emotionally and then financially attached to you. But easily done for someone of your charisma and intelligence. Okay, yeah. Also, something that happens today, guys, your furniture arrives.
Yo, we got furniture. We're adults now.
You got beds, a table, some chairs, enough for all of you to sit at the table.
Hell yeah. Yeah.
Even spec if
Does
you wanted to.
Iggy have a specially made chair? So
Yeah, it's like it was
High chair.
yeah, it was like
Yeah,
a high
high
chair,
chair.
but like they kind of ripped off the like part that straps you in. So it's just a
no, they
normal.
just strap her in anyway. They're like, no,
they
it
didn't do that
vegetables.
beforehand. He just ordered one for a child.
Yeah, there's like the mounting for it, but it's like the actual straps itself are not there.
Those straps wouldn't be able to contain Iggy anyway.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, they would.
No, they won't.
Yeah.
Not if I dimension door away, bitch.
I didn't have that invocation.
Yeah.
Yay, beds.
Yeah, you guys all have beds here.
So we now have exquisite rest, correct, DM?
You have normal rests. you were trash resting in here in town.
We have 5,000 thread count Egyptian cotton sheet.
5,000. Well, okay, give me those 5,000 silver then.
One for each
Us.
thread.
That's how it works, right?
But it is legitimately nice. And Hyacinth, over this month, your garden really starts to like bloom and come together, and it's nice. Like the house, like when you came here, it was very empty, very like Spartan, very like this is just like, you know, a shack. And like the little things of you guys of like not just like adding furniture and making garden, but like the little things, like the little jar that has like a flower in it that you know, the little jar of water that is like a flower in it that you keep on the table, the like cool colored stones that one of you has gathered that kind of line the windowsills, the like feathers that you picked off of something you killed that kind of hang from like the ceiling in one of your rooms. Like it's all those little details that like
about to get burned down.
Thordak the Cinder King arrives. No, but it's all these little details that like you've made a home of this place. And as you kind of like finish putting the furniture and like you kind of like move it around multiple different places, and you know, and excitedly as you try to figure out which one looks best, that you get that feeling of ownership of like this is your home right now, you know.
Moving's gonna be a bitch.
I'll get one end of the house and we're just left.
I mean, there's two of you maybe.
Yeah.
But it
we'll have
is
Red
nice.
This almost brings a tear to my eye. This, you don't have to
Hyacinth,
sleep on the goddamn floor.
Hyacinth, you've been gardening today, right?
Sure. She's.
I think that's what you said you were doing with your day. I could be wrong.
Yeah. She's probably alternating between gardening and making Aurora some new outfits, but yeah.
Oh yeah, you're doing little doll
Little
outfits for
fingers.
her. Do these polka dots make my butt look big?
No.
Oh.
Did you want them to make your butt look big? I could fix that if you want.
Yeah, you just have to like some cotton balls or something. I don't know.
Add that up.
I'm not desperate. I mean, a little bit.
I mean, that's fine. We'll take care of that for you. No worries.
Thank you. eventually, Hyacinth, you actually end up heading out to fetch some more fabric for these dresses. And the Loxodoni are here still. They're here for like 2-ish weeks before they head back out to like resupply and just kind of like rest and trade with people and do various have various work done. And as you're walking, you begin to hear lots of caws, the sound of crows, maybe. You can see them circling off to your right in the distance. What do you do?
Yeah.
She'll go follow them, I guess.
Okay. You see this tent. It's a Loxodoni tent. Kind of ornamental compared to a lot of these other ones. It's got like feathers, like black feathers kind of hanging around. You can see there's ravens all around it kind of perched on, just kind of letting out caws. An entire murder of them, really. And you can see these like beadwork kind of inlaid to the tent too. And as you're kind of like walking up out of curiosity, you see a miner, like full, like big, well, small for you, but big human man, round belly, thick arms, big bushy beard, like soot covering him, hatchet built like the side of a boulder, just fully sobbing, go kind of like stumbling out of the tent and away and into the city.
Hey, big guy, are you okay?
He's like he like turns to you. You can see like the snot kind of coming down of his nose and the tears stained eyes, and you can see like embarrassment hits, and he just keeps on walking.
Okay, I hope you feel better, I guess.
Feel better, she says, for the murderer walking away from a crime scene.
What are you doing, Hyacinth?
I was just thinking the same thing.
Can she go peek into the tent that he came out of?
Yeah. Stepping aside, you can see it's heavy with incense that kind of swirls around you. It's dark in here. It's a thicker tent, so sun doesn't really pierce through the fabric. You can see candles and inserts burn here and there. The feathers that hung from the outside of this tent are much thicker in here, all hanging from the ceiling. And the threads that hold them are fine, so in the half light you can't really make them out, so it almost gives this impression of an entire flock of ravens flying above you. There's a Loxodoni wearing this shawl, this dark purple dress with a shawl of raven feathers. She currently has her back to you. And as you step inside, what do you say?
Excuse me?
Ah, so you've come at last.
Do I know you from somewhere?
Oh, sorry, darling. I thought you were somebody else.
Oh.
My me. Oh, can I help you?
Oh, I was just curious. That man that came out of your tent, did you happen to put him in such a state?
Oh, well, I told him his future.
Oh, you're a fortune teller.
Yes, I am a follower of the Lady of Fate.
I see. How, your fortunes, how do you tell them exactly? I'm curious.
Well, I read the tea leaves. Would you like some tea?
Sure. Will this cost any money? This fortune telling, that is.
No, it is an act of worship for me.
I see. Well, in that case, I would love a cup. Thank you.
Okay. She like, and you realize she's kind of old. Like this is like a grandma. As you're familiar with Luxonia, you can actually like see that this is a rather old one. And she like kind of like stiffly moves and pours. Oh, still like fucking humongous, but it's surprisingly like delicate and like fragile almost, despite her size. And as she like sets down a tea in front of you, and pours herself one, sits down, takes a little bit of honey out of a jar, and like lets it kind of slightly like hangs for like 10 seconds before any of it even gets into the tea, as it slowly drizzles in, and then she sits down. What's a furbolg like yourself doing in this town?
I'm with some companions. We're just traveling through.
Rare to see a keeper not in their grove.
Yeah, well, you'd be surprised how persistent my mother was to kick me out.
Well, mothers do know best.
I suppose.
What's your name, by the way? Sorry, I forgot. I'm forgetting my old age. My apologies.
No, you're fine. I go by Hyacinth these days.
What a pretty name.
Thank you. I chose it myself.
My name is Rekka.
How do you spell that?
Rekha.
You will learn that DM spells names terribly.
I spell them super good for a fantasy setting.
Wait, how do you spell that again?
Rekha. Rekka.
Yeah, that is kind of weird, but you know. Is okay. Oh, I don't even have my book.
Are you done with your tea?
Oh, yeah, sorry. Here.
Okay. There's like a little bit left, and she just throws it over her shoulder. Oh, that's interesting.
Oh, interesting.
Well, you don't, and there's wind. A wind flies through, cuts off all of the candles. You see those feathers that have kind of been suspended above you begin to shift faster into like a whirlwind above you. You watch as she begins to speak, but there's this weird like baritone echo within it. And as she speaks, you watch as various like things throughout here begin to float like a few inches off the ground and rise with her as the volume of her grows. Ash in the air, blood on the ground, fear in your heart, courage in your soul, death at your heel, hope at your hand, monster in the night, monster in the night, monster in the night, echidna, echidna, echidna! And then it all like lands down, the wind dies down, all the candles come back in an instant, and she's looking at your teacup again with like nothing happened at all. Well, your lifeline could be longer. But, you know, that's still plenty of years for a keeper like you. She looks up at you. Oh, are you okay? I mean, are you alright?
Fine. Actually, I've been away from my companions for too long. I do believe I've overstayed my welcome. It was a pleasure, Rekka, but I really have to get going. Thank you for the tea.
Oh, okay. Well, it was lovely meeting you. Hi, as you go out the doors.
Is the crying man anywhere in sight?
Roll perception check.
Hold on.
Just like, I see one was crying, damn.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Yeah, you see him already just like pounding shots and like already pretty drunk at the fuck. What's the name of the tavern here?
Shit.
At the Cornerstone Tavern. I thought that's what it was, but I was wondering if I was getting it mixed up with the Wayfarers. The Wayfarers. General goods. Anyways, yeah, you do see him pounding shots at the Cornerstone Tavern, just like trying to drink himself into a stupor.
She'll go up to him and sort of like give him a quick pat on the back and be like, "Hey, I understand now. I get it. That was really overwhelming."
You're tall.
I suppose I am? Goodness, how under the table are you?
Well, I'm fine. You're the one who's drunk. You want some?
No thank you. You know, I think we should get you some water instead. How about that?
Fire water!
But the water has cholera in it.
This is how you lose Oregon Trail, guys.
Yeah, it's actually safer to drink the ale.
You eventually coerce this man into drinking some water and eating some food.
There, see now, was that so hard? Was that worth all the fuss?
He is asleep.
Oh. Alright, well... Would she happen to know... Has she seen him before? Does she know that he's like a general...
Not like a guy she's interacted with, really, but like he's like one of those... He's like been a background person. You're like, oh, like you could say like, I've seen this guy before. I don't really know where from, though. But he's like... someone you've probably seen around town a time or two.
NPC, I see.
Yes.
Can she, like... Is there, like, an inn anywhere she can kind of drop him off at?
You are at an inn, so...
Oh, well then she'll pay for a room for him to sleep off, whatever
Okay.
drinks he's at.
That's a 50 copper for the night.
Okay. Deduct that.
You can see Kendall Waste, the owner of the store, kind of tallish, half-elven gentleman. He kind of like helps you get him up the stairs.
As if she needs help. Goodness, offensive.
She doesn't, but being slung over two people is like... You know, I realize she's big enough, she probably just puts him over her shoulder like a baby. That one scene in the She-Hulk trailer.
Oh, God.
But anyways, he opens the door for you, I guess. And he says, awful nice of you.
Well, I mean, it seems like a decent thing to do considering... I mean, if he were to sleep down there, I don't think he'd be in a very forgiving mood.
Maybe. It's just a lot of money to spend on someone who doesn't know your name.
I don't think people have to know each other's names to do something kind for them. I mean, he needs it, don't you think?
Lots of people aren't getting what they need.
She'll lay him out on the bed and just kind of get out.
Yeah, you see he kind of like takes like a mug and fills it with water and sits it on the table next to him and like shuffles his like pillow under his head and then is like putting sheets over him as you leave. To remind you, it's like 3 in the afternoon.
Perfect time to get blackout drunk.
Hell yeah. Eventually, you guys all find your way to each other, however.
Yay. So how did everyone's day go?
I'm tired of looking through papers. My eyes need a break.
I'm glad I can't read.
Are we back at the house?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. You see Simon, like, in the front yard just, like, setting shit up. When you guys get back, like, he's got, like, this wood, like, 2 wooden boxes with, like, legs on the back ends, like, up, and he's, like, trying to figure out how far apart they need to be from each other. It's hard thinking for a guy like him.
Mm-hmm. Doing math when you... Well, you can do math.
Yeah, I have a 9.
Yeah, you can do math.
Yeah, it's still hard, but...
Yeah. You can see, you guys, as you guys approach the house, you can see, like, the smells of, like, sauces and food is cooking. Kind of wafts out.
Yeah, I'm making food. Also, you 6 need to pair off into teams. I need 3 teams of 2.
What?
I need 3 teams of 2. Come on.
I got Mercy.
Okay, John and Mercy, that's 1 team. You see him, like,
Okay.
he has like, obviously one of the Remores is there with him, because, you know, he can't read, but, wait, I don't know if he can or not. If we
He
always
cannot.
get it wrong, which one? Okay.
No, he can do math. now.
Reading's the hard one.
Yeah, reading's a hard one. Okay. So you see, like, one of the Remores there with him, and, like, she has, like, a big board, and what you see is it's, like, a bracket set up, and he just, like, alright, so they go there, and then, what's another team of 2? Who we got?
We're up with Iggy.
Okay, Gwen and Iggy, and then that leaves Hyacinth and John, and, it's Spec. Got it. Okay. You see, like, names of, like, all the different people you know around town.
Wait, what are we doing?
Yeah, remember?
No.
I'm throwing a party tonight.
Oh. Hell yeah. Wait, didn't we just party last night?
More parties.
Oh, I mean...
Nothing wrong with that.
Food. I'm cooking food. I invited a bunch of people from around town. And I'm just gonna cook out, and we're gonna hang out, have a fun time, and play some cornhole.
Oh.
That's what this is for.
I can go for a party.
Was that John being like, oh god, or was that Anthony going, oh god?
Both.
Alright, so what were those teams again? It was Gwen and Iggy.
Mm-hmm.
Hyacinth and
Spec and
Spec.
John and Mercy.
Okay. You see, like, other combinations of names up there, like, on the board, those of you that can read. You see on, like, one of the boards is, like, one of the teams is the sheriff and the mayor, they're a team. Edward and Remora have formed a team. And it's just, you see, like, other names around town you recognize, like Hannah, Lincoln, Teddy, Kendall, Pineapple Pete. Jake, I don't know how to say this person's name.
What's the name?
Saluthian?
You have taken to calling him Thane because you saved his life.
Ah, Thane, cool. Yeah, Thane's on there. Yeah, just people we know from around town. Simon, like, invited a whole bunch of them over for, like, food and drinks and cornhole. Yeah, let's see here. The only thing I haven't figured out yet is, what do we give the winner of the tournament? The
Wait.
winning team.
We have extra bottle of that tequila left.
I have an open bottle of vodka.
You need it.
Alcohol with you mortals.
Wait, so it's gone from dinner party to tournament. What?
Well,
What
it's
is
a
going-
dinner party. Well, it's a dinner party, but we're also doing this for fun. And you know, you gotta have something if you win.
Yes.
Robot.
Beep boop.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm not playing because I'm gonna be cooking food the whole time, so I'm gonna be busy.
Hmm.
But like, you know how to play cornhole, right? I know. Iggy, we've played this. We played this back at the circus.
Yeah. Over like 16 fucking shots.
Yeah. Yeah, I got sloppy by the end.
I won't play this shit sober, I'll tell you that.
Oop. Sorry,
Basically,
Gwen.
That's the point of that already open bottle of vodka.
But if we have a bottle of that nice tequila left, we could give that to the winning team.
I think I have a bottle.
Would you be okay with that, Iggy? And besides, if one of the three of you guys win, we just keep the bottle.
Yay.
And
Whatever.
when me and
That
Mercy
works.
win.
Well, we don't know about that. Have to see. So anyway, who hasn't played cornhole? And like, this is like also like player to player. Has anyone here not played cornhole before?
You just put it in the hole, right?
Yeah. So if you throw the you get two teams. It's four bags. Each player player A on the first team throws their bags, and then player A on the other team throws their bags. And it's 1 point if you get it on the board, 3 points if you get it in the hole. Now what you could do is you could knock the other team's bags, or inadvertently your own bags, off the board, and it like cancels out the points.
Okay.
So you wouldn't get any points. But like,
Or into the hole.
yeah, or if you could knock your own bags into the hole too. But say someone on Team A has so if they're like two or three of their three throws, they got one on the board. If the other team gets one on the board, it just cancels out. So you're trying to get more bags on the board or in the hole than your opponents. Boop, boop, boop.
Way easier to explain if you're not sober.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I'm just gonna.
Yeah, and it's first team to 21 wins.
Good lord, and you start with 4 bags.
No, it's you throw.
Mm.
No, it's you get the bags back. You know what? Hold on.
Yeah. You just rotate between 2 boards.
Yeah. Each side has a board.
Yeah. And then you throw to one board, go collect your bags, and throw to the other board.
Yep. Hold on.
Okay.
And if you're confused,
I usually play this when I'm...
Look, you just have to put the bag in the hole. It's not a very hard concept.
yeah, exactly. Put the bag in
Yeah.
the hole or get it on the board.
And this
Okay.
is a drunk game.
All right, guys. So, Sybin,
Yeah.
people start showing up as
Yeah.
as it shows up. A guard comes to well, actually, here. Okay, we're gonna cycle through the guest list real quick.
Yeah, do I need to also like? So Sybin would know this. Do I need to put my plants in the house?
Your plants?
My pot.
No
Oh.
one cares about drugs.
Not out here.
Okay.
Edward just shows up. Remora just shows up. Sheriff and Mayor Quintus both politely decline via a guardsman who comes to say. In the case of Hannah, I need you to roll me a persuasion check.
Okay. She's the one for the potion shop, right?
This isn't really her scene.
Natural 20?
Holy shit!
She comes, dude.
Hey!
Lincoln Green, fucking, he's here. It's a party.
Yeah.
Thane, 100% is coming. Norrigan, roll me a persuasion check. Much lower DC than in the case of
Norrigan
Hannah.
is the,
He's the blue dragonborn cartographer that you've been selling information to.
Yeah, 20.
Yeah, he's fucking coming. Teddy, fucking coming. Kendall, roll me a persuasion check.
Natural 20.
The god of parties is on your side right now, homie. and Pineapple Pete's like a hell yeah.
I think with Simon, it'd be more the god of vibes.
Vibe Lord rises.
Simon walks up to these like hard ass people like Hannah, who's like, "Hey, want to come to a party?" And she's like,
no one's invited me to a party.
Mercy, you did it wrong.
Oh my god, hold on.
Poly voice.
I was about to say, is Simon just male poly?
Yeah.
Probably.
I don't know what that
It
is.
makes sense. It would make
But
sense.
you guys fairly quickly, and you're working overtime because you actually have a crowd here.
The thing is, I totally imagine this like spilling out into just more random fucking people just showing up too. Like it turns from a dinner party to like a block party. Like
Kendall shows up with like he brings his own booze and lots of it and ends up like mixing drinks for people and pouring and like weirdly within like you turn around for like 5 minutes and you turn back around and it's legitimately just like his full bar set up in your front yard. And he's like
where Iggy and I are.
Yeah.
He's serving them drinks.
Oh yeah.
Teddy brings flowers for you guys.
Aw.
He goes up to Iggy. Hi.
Hello.
I brought you dandelions.
Thank you. They're very nice.
They're like bigger than you, like bouquet.
It's like bigger than my head.
Well, you got a small head, so.
Not that small, but kind of.
Well, small head, big heart.
I don't know about that one.
I think you've got a big heart, and he gives you a little pat.
Well, thank you.
Answer. Yeah, it's a medical condition.
I'm dying.
You see, he like immediately clocks. Fuck, what'd you guys end up naming her?
Aurora.
He immediately clocks Aurora. He's like, "Oh, hi," and he kind of walks over to her, and she's like, kind of like. like with all these people, like literal like for in her brain like a mob of people, and Teddy like immediately goes and like starts talking to her and like kind of like has this weirdly like calming effect on her, and like the two of them end up talking for a lot of the night. Is this tiny little hyper energy anxious thing and this giant fucking chill thing. Weirdly like there's like a combo there that works as he kind of calms her down. Also weirdly, you find like definitely another pairing you would not have expected is Hannah and Teddy end up talking a lot. They end up having like conversations. She always like as soon as you approach and try to like listen in, she like notices you and just like says like we'll talk later. But weirdly they end up talking a lot. Who are you guys? Just before we get to the games, do you guys want to have any conversations you guys want to have? What are you guys doing?
Simon's cooking.
Yeah, Simon's cooking his ass off.
Yeah, so like he is not present.
I would assume Maggie and I are getting
Trashed.
Trash monkeys. As the two of you are playing the drinking game, which is how many shots can you take before you pass out.
The best type of drinking game.
Yeah, it's how many shots can you take and still be functional at cornhole?
Mm-hmm. You guys notice that Thane and Pineapple Pete are having like a really intense and technical conversation about like about chemicals and explosions.
Fucking nerds.
You fucking goblins.
I'm throwing them on.
Nerds.
I feel like Mercy is just listening to that conversation passively, going, "Wow, I understand some of it."
Yeah, and
okay, yeah, it's a mug. It's more like splashing in their general direction.
Mm-hmm. Norrigan is just legitimately interviewing people, like the people keep having to be like, "Excuse me, I have to use the restroom," or like making up some excuse to get away from him because he is just legitimately interviewing people. Kendall, you realize you've kind of always like known it was there, but you've never really seen it in such clear relief. Those of you who have particularly high wisdoms, is that like Kendall very much holds himself apart from everybody else. And Remora is just the fucking life of the party.
She's everywhere all at once.
Yes, legitimately, she is. You're like, oh, dude, this turning to block, but you're like, oh wait, this is just like 8 fucking Remoras. I think so. She can.
Everywhere.
Yeah, so she can be a part of every conversation. I'm gonna use the restroom. I'll be back real quick.
8 Remoras just going chug, chug, chug.
Wait, does that mean she's gonna be like low key really good at cornhole because she can pull experience from all of them?
Oh no.
What have we done?
She goes through all of the people connected to her, like, which one is the best at cornhole?
Yeah. So, question. Who is Kendall again?
Kendall is the tavern key.
Okay.
Bartender.
Yeah.
My man.
Because I don't write down these, people's names. Because that's not my character.
I do, but it takes me forever to fucking find them. So I gotta start rewriting them down.
I have them all down in a separate names document that I can find pretty quick, so long as it is open.
God damn it, Terry. I saw that the other day. I'm just like, bruh.
Me and Mercy's gonna win this game of cornhole.
Oh boy, I doubt it.
We are going to win.
Let me see if I can't find D&D cornhole rules. If anything, I'd say it's like strength or dex check, your choice.
If it's strength, we have a chance.
What do you mean? I'll be using strength regardless of dex.
So what are the teams for the NPCs, since you organized it?
Okay.
Oh, it's Remora and Remora.
And
yeah,
there's a lot of
Remora.
Remora
How do you feel about letting all of Remoras enter? Because it's the same person 8 times, right?
It's 4 teams of her.
Technically.
They speak up.
Yeah.
You're the host, so it's your call, man.
Alright. What are ya? Plus, that means you get to be everywhere else, too.
Just means I'll have the best cheer squad.
Yeah.
There's like a whoop that like rolls through like the like 9 other fucking Remoras
So
members
the
of
sheriff
Remora's
and the
chorus.
mayor declined respectfully.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So it's 1, 2, 3,
They're like,
4,
nah,
5,
fuck that
6,
shit.
7, 8. Ah! I invited an odd number. God damn it.
What you did?
You see, Kendall volunteers to just play by himself.
I'll win anyways.
Yeah, if I get done, I'll join up with you. So I might join up with Kendall. We'll see, depending on how long this takes Simon in the kitchen. But
No worries.
Can I insight check him?
Sure, roll an insight check.
Is he good? Like 21. See, wait, he's running the bar, isn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, if he's running the bar, then that makes perfect sense, because he's running the bar, I'm cooking food. Okay.
Yeah, people are past the part of the evening where they're like, they care about how their drinks are mixed. You know what I mean?
That's true. That's true.
Iggy's just like taking a couple bottles, like sloshing it together. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. Iggy is literally like, she's got like, her arms are full of bottles and they're like dropping out left and right, and it's like, kong, 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 kong.
Like, I got this.
So let me write up teams real quick. So we'll have Gawain and Iggy. Hyacinth and Spec. John and Mercy. Alright, let's do... I'm just thinking of just like, alright, what would be some funny combinations? Because Simon would totally be like, how could I make this the funniest and introduce people, pair people off with each other that they wouldn't normally be talking to? You know? Unless like two people were like actively like close. I'd be like, otherwise he'd play. I'd be like, he'd play matchmake. Well, I'll put it this way: if two people are talking to each other and Simon knows they're both single,
I told you everybody who's talking, so you got all the information you're getting from me, motherfucker.
I had to go to the bathroom. Sorry, that's why I said BRB and then back.
Okay. Well, you can ask for help from the others.
Yeah. All right. So how should I pair them up?
Gawain is.
No, I wouldn't be asking Gawain. I'd more so be asking like Hyacinth.
Yeah.
I know Gawain and Iggy are trash. There's no point in asking them.
We didn't make con rolls, bitch.
We didn't make.
Well, how many drinks have you had, Iggy?
I would assume probably both of us about a bottle's worth at this point.
Okay, yeah, make me a con save then.
Plus a D4 from her sun hat.
You get, I'm pretty sure it's only a
I don't think.
I don't. Yeah.
That's a 9th level ability.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Okay. You guys, you have a hearty buzz going, and you're getting near to that edge where it twists into like trashed.
All right. Who are the? Because also part of it is like me as a player hasn't written down the names of any NPC we've met in town because Simon wouldn't remember their names. He'd remember what job they do.
What'd you say? Sorry.
So, players, help me out here. Who are the two, like, gunner, like was that Pineapple Pete and,
Thane.
And Thane? Okay, let's pair them together. They were already talking anyway.
Oh, if you throw the bag like a grenade.
Yeah, so we'll pair them together.
I mean, he's definitely proficient in this. Most people aren't. He is definitely proficient in this. He throws shit for a living.
Yeah, so Kendall's... Kendall's playing by himself. So that leaves us with Teddy, Norrigan, Hannah, and Lincoln Green. How are we pairing these four up?
Well, Teddy and Hannah were talking, which was a pair that most people would have been surprised by.
Oh, yeah, let's pair them up. So that leaves Lincoln and Norrigan. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yep.
You gonna pair them up?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, and then somebody gets a bye round because there's only 7 teams.
Norrigan kind of like walks up to you when he sees the board. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Could you perchance pair me with somebody else?
All right.
Me and Lincoln, we have a little bit of history.
Oh, ooh, yeah, that could be bad.
Yeah.
Why don't I swap you with all right. You want to be with who would be... Alright, so question then, because, again, Simon being around town noticing things, who would be the best person... Would Simon know the best person to pair him up with?
Roll an insight check.
24.
Him and Hannah would probably have an interesting lineup because they're both clearly like educated gentry.
Yeah.
Like origins.
Yeah. So I'll pair you with Hannah. And we'll pair Teddy with Lincoln, and I'll pair you with Hannah. How's that?
Ah, delightful. I very much appreciate it. You've been a lovely host this evening.
Thank you.
Yeah, Simon's rolls. Man, in combat, can't roll high. You have not rolled below a 20.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, here's the thing. It's gonna be when I have to roll for how good's the food.
Okay. Well, speaking of, I need you to make me a survival check to see how good your food is.
Quick, everyone buff on.
Yeah. Do I have any?
Vibes, man.
What?
Good vibes.
Wait, I'm level 4 now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Can I guide myself? Because that is a cantrip that I have.
You're using action to make this check, but you can get guidance later on.
Okay.
I mean, sorry, no. I mean, you're using an action to use this ability to do this. Yeah.
Oh, you know, it'd help if also if I just didn't click out of Roll20 just now.
Mm-hmm. That would help too. But I need you to roll a survival check if nobody's doing anything to help you.
I think.
Wait, can I cast?
Bardic
I would say I can't cast enhance ability on myself, can I?
You could if you have it prepared.
I'll give him a bardic inspiration from earlier.
Yeah, and I'll throw enhance ability up, so I'll take it at advantage.
He's chopping vegetables and he's like, I'm falling behind, and he like casts a spell and it's like.
Yep. All right, so survival check at advantage.
Yes, sir.
Plus bardic, which is what?
D6.
23.
23.
We're keeping
the
it going.
food is lovely. If you'd like to describe the food.
Yeah, you know, it's we're having effectively we're just having a cookout. So, it's burgers, but it's burgers it's like burgers, brats, and hot dogs, but all of it you could tell is like hand prepared. Like the beef for the burgers is like a mix of now it comes out to where it's like the perfect amount of fatty content, but it's like mix of like chuck and like short rib that was ground together and then formed into these patties. The bratwurst, like you saw him as like this morning, like hand like putting them in like not only grinding them up but like hand like filling casings like individually. So it's like all like the hot dogs are just like the hot dogs are kind of like just a last minute of, well, I have this stuff left over. Hot dogs, bet. Same thing, just like, but it tastes, it's great. The accoutrements, like your toppings are all fresh. Most of it just like either homegrown or found around town at like locals, farmers markets.
Oh, he has that dust of
Yes,
deliciousness
I do.
stuff. Does he use any of that?
Yes. Yes, he does.
Okay.
Oh no.
Well, then they very much do enjoy this meal. It has transcended being fine and become an exquisite meal.
Hey.
Which I don't know if it'll come up, but that means you start tomorrow with 10 extra hit points.
Oh,
But
yeah, I put into work.
But you guys all sit, and it's very well. You very intentionally timed it because like a lot of people were getting really trashed, and that food kind of like resets that counter a little bit. So people kind of sober up a little bit, not like sober, but more like medium buzz instead of heavy buzz / bordering on drunk, and then right after that the game happens. And it's like a very delicately balanced equation to keep this dinner party going. It like nobody thrashed. And who's up first?
Well, because there's only 7 teams. Can someone roll me a d4 to see who gets the bye round on the first round? Okay, so. Bye round goes to Thane and Pineapple Pete. They get a bye. So let me drop my bracket real quick. Okay,
You know,
so-
shit's getting serious when someone brings out a bracket.
Yeah, so first match is gonna be yeah. Yep. Hold on, let me write these teams down, and I will just auto-generate a bracket. Give me 1 second, because I didn't know who all would show up. So, just a bit.
Who goes against who?
Yes, find out.
Next time.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Wait, so who,
Finally.
I just realized.
Sorry,
really
I'm
silly.
typing up this bracket real quick.
Alright. Everybody enjoying the dinner party?
Tremendously.
Exquisite level food, which, let me tell you, awful expensive.
Bad
Yeah.
gateway. Kiss my ass. Don't tell me bad gateway. Fuck off. Okay, first up is, Kendall versus, Norgan plus Hannah. So that would be your first one.
Norrigan plus Hannah against whom?
Kendall.
Okay. There's no way you could bracket this so it's like an NPC against a player.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I can't. Actually, yeah, I could swap that. Put well, every other one is yeah. Actually, yeah. Give me so Pineapple Pete and Thing get the bye. Yeah, let's do Kendall versus Gwen and Iggy.
Okay.
Yep.
Hello there.
Hello.
So we just put the sack through the hole.
Yep, or hit the board.
Is
Or
it
knock
more
your bags
point?
off.
Is it more point to hit the board or to put it through the hole?
So it's more points to put it in the hole, but you still get points if it lands on the board. But you can also either knock my bags off so I don't get points. But in turn, you could also possibly knock your bags off the board, and then you fuck up your own points.
Oh, so don't knock your own bags off the board.
Yeah.
Okay. And
One
do you need
point
to?
for
Can you
the
knock your
board?
bags off if you just put them through the hole?
It's kind of difficult to do that, but it's possible.
Okay.
1 point on the board, 3 points in the hole.
All right. So like, I assume this is like an AC thing. What's the AC?
Yeah,
for
it's
all
like
of it?
first to 21. We'll say like, I was gonna say like strength or dex check, your choice.
Okay.
We'll say like 15 to hit the board, 20 to get it in the hole. Well, no, 10 to hit the board, 15 to get it in the hole. First team to 21 gets it.
Okay. All right. Well, Kendall, he looks to you, Iggy. As, do you want to go first, or do you think I should?
You can go first. I'm fine with that.
Proceeds to put all 3 of his bags in the hole.
Well, here's the thing.
Iggy's slightly trash.
His dexterity is very high, and he does this with advantage.
Yikes.
Kendall's about to ruin our entire career.
Kendall's about to just win this tournament.
So does he just throw 3 of them?
Yeah.
Okay. That's a 28.
Yeah, so that goes in the hole immediately.
That's a 15.
That's a what?
It's a 15.
That'll be on the board.
and a 20.
In the hole.
Have you played this before? Are you conning us?
No, I've never played this before.
It's like those people who play pool, but like
pool
pretend they
sharks.
don't.
Yeah.
Iggy like spits out a popsicle stick, and she's just like, "You're conning us."
No, get good, Iggy.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. I'm messing with you. Don't worry. If I was actually angry, you'd know. I'm messing with you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right.
Iggy just grins.
All right, Iggy, throw him.
Yo, what am I rolling here?
Your choice of a strength or dex check.
Yeet.
Nope.
Oh.
Miss completely.
Oh, fuck. Oh, my God.
Nope.
That's on the board, right? 10?
No, 10's on the board, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
All right.
All right.
So your 1 on the board canceled his 1 on the board, so Kendall got 6 points in that exchange.
Well.
And then Kendall throws 3 more times, and then Gawain's gonna throw 3.
Okay.
Yep.
Kendall goes to throw and intentionally misses all 3.
No,
You can't do
You
that!
not like he sells it. Roll an insight check. Roll an insight check.
Let's see.
Yeah, I'm gonna see Iggy make this insight. Yeah.
You can try too, Gawain.
Yeah. Insight.
Damn, you're like he sells it pretty good, but even you pick it out that he is like intentionally like flicking his wrist at the last second to kind of just barely throw it so it like rolls off.
Yeah, like right before it hits the
Have you been drinking also? And just lucky shots earlier? Or?
Yeah, begin his luck, I guess.
She like look.
And gets.
All right, Gawain, give him your throws.
He's gonna toss back another shot while Gwen's going.
Oh, Gawain is definitely taking a full swig of the bottle before he throws.
Hell yeah! You want some? She'll hold up the alcohol to Kendall.
This way, this is Dex checks.
Yeah. A little bit. Yeah.
No. Lands it.
That lands it. Yeah, in the hole. Yep.
And
lands it. Yeah. So you pull up 5 points. So it's 6 to 5. Yeah. Maybe for like, why don't we say like just for the effort of like speeding this up in game, so this doesn't take like 2 hours. What if we say first to 15 instead of like 21?
Yeah.
That sound good to you, Jake?
Sure. Yeah, it's you're
like,
running this, baby.
Like, I was about to say just to like.
Oh, by the way,
we're not here playing cornhole.
Here, I don't think it's gonna be relevant, but I made like a little board to track things if that was gonna be a thing. I didn't know if that was gonna be a thing where if it like how you were gonna run it, so I made like a little board.
Nice. But all right, and then it's back to Kendall again. Because normally like you trade back and forth, but like with Kendall there only being one of him, it's kind of weird. Normally it's like, oh, one throws. You know what I mean?
He's like, hopefully I can get some of these on the board. He starts throwing.
Yeah, give me 3.
He's gonna aim not to put it in the hole, to just put 2 of his on the board and just miss one of them.
All right.
So that's I assume he can put it on the board with a 25.
Well, that puts it in the hole.
Well, yeah, but like he's not aiming for the hole.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
know. Yeah, I got you.
Perfectly missing.
And then 22. Yeah, he just puts it on like on the board, trying to make it like not. He's trying to sell it.
Yep. And then all right, then Iggy throws again.
All right, back it is again.
Yep.
She'll like crack her fingers and be like, "All right, that was just a warm up. All right."
All right, yeah, that's in the hole. Miss. In the hole again. So he scored 2, you scored 6, so you get 4 points that round. So you go up now 9 to 5.
Nice.
Yeah. No, you're at 6, so it's 10 to 5.
He says, "Oh, looks like you're taking the lead."
Oh, yeah, baby. I just needed to warm up. She'll take another swig of the bottle.
This is what he throws like 3 in the hole back to
Right,
back to
just
back.
straight.
It just wins the game
And
immediately.
he's just like,
Or roll a charisma check, Iggy.
A charisma.
Maybe if you roll low enough,
straight
you'll annoy
charisma?
him into crushing you.
Just straight charisma?
Yeah, if you roll low enough.
Let's find out. 13.
No, you're fine. You wouldn't bother him.
You want some? She'll hold up the bottle to him.
Sure. And he kind of grabs it. I'm like, go. Hands it back to you.
Thank you.
No problem.
Alright. Do your things.
Back to Kendall. For 3 more.
What was their score?
It's 10-5. They're up 10.
Okay.
Yeah, it's currently 10-5.
He is going to aim to tie it up.
Okay.
So that's
in the hole. Yeah. That's in the hole. And that's in the hole.
that's too much, right?
Well, here's the thing. You can always count on... I mean, he could always just bank on Chris to, like, Wayne to cancel some points. It's fine.
Okay, yeah. He'll just actually, as you gave him the drink, he was drinking. He like got distracted and was just like sunk all three.
Three.
Not even like looking at the board, just sinks all 3.
Yeah.
He just stares like.
Yep. All right.
Second beginner's luck, I guess.
All right, yeah, Gawain, you're up. Give me 3 dex checks. See if you can't cancel some of these points.
Alright, let's take a shot. And then...
Alright, so that's on the board.
Board.
Alright, so you cancel 3, so he gets 6 points that round, so it's 10-11.
Looks like a close game.
Yeah, he's up 1 on you guys. On the third one, roll me a d20 after the third one to see if you accidentally knock one of your first 2 off. Because you have 2 on the board already, and getting 3 on the board is kind of hard because there's not a lot of space. Roll me a d20 and then call it your choice. If you call it right, you don't knock one of your other 2 off the board. But if you do, you're gonna end up knocking 1 off and only get 1 point.
High low,
okay.
You mean?
Or only get 2 points.
5.
Did you call it?
Oh, what?
You're supposed to call it.
Yeah, high or low. Yeah, that's what he.
Yeah, high or low.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, call it high or low, your choice, and then.
Fuck it. We'll go low.
Okay.
All
right. So you end up knocking one of your own off. So you end up. Yeah. So it's 10-12. He's up 2 points on you guys.
Well, it's up to you, Iggy.
Well, that was where your throws. It's back to Kendall though. There's throws again.
Yes, this time he's gonna aim to just put them all on the board. 20.
Yeah, that's on the board. 20, yeah, that'll be on the board. 27. Yeah, that one would.
He just puts all 3 of his on the board.
Yeah, exactly. He didn't even knock one of them off. He rolled so high on him. Yep.
Couldn't get it into the hole.
If Iggy misses all 3, then the game's over.
Just don't miss.
Alright. Iggy, no pressure.
Iggy never misses.
No
Just
pressure.
don't roll 3 4s back to back.
Alright, you're on the board.
Alright.
Probably knocks off one of his, right?
Well, she's thrown to the opposite board. There's 2 boards.
Oh, I'm confused.
Yeah. Alright, on the board again, yeah?
Isn't 15 in the hole?
No, it's
because
20's in the hole. 20's in the
you
hole.
lowered it earlier because right?
No, 10 has always been board. 20's been in the
it's
hole.
Because
yeah, you got that one.
He's big plus bonus.
Yeah, he is a big plus bonus, but like, yeah, 20, so 3, 4, 5 to his 3. Yeah, you get 2 points. You tied the game at 12.
Heck yeah. He like brushes off her shoulder like, haha.
Yeah.
He kind of like chuckles with you. Good shots.
Thank you.
All right, back to Kendall. What are you doing for him, Jake?
He is going to try to miss with 2 convincingly, and then just put 1 on the board.
Put one on the board or in the hole?
Just on the board.
Okay. Well, that one's on the board.
Yeah.
And then the other 2, he just like
Yeah.
whiffs.
Yeah, whiffs.
Okay.
Only the 1.
Yep. All right. Wayne, give me 3.
Let's do this. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Wait, no.
Nope. Whiff. Ah, that's in the hole.
Nailed it.
And that's on the board. So yeah, that gets you 3 points. Yeah, that's game actually. Because that third one on the board cancels out his, and the 3 in the hole gives you the 15 you need to win the game.
Good game. Whoa. Good game.
Heck yeah.
Almost had you there.
Almost. This close.
I'm gonna very much go up, shake his hand, and then I'm gonna lean in really close and just kind of whisper in your ear, "You're not that sneaky," and give him back up and give him a little wink.
You kind of like it's like a moment that, like, you keep having these moments. You don't really understand them, but like it's just a moment where he looks at you, and it's like nobody's ever really seen you, and then like he looks at you in this moment, and there's nothing you can hide from him.
He's just an eldritch being, isn't he?
He just could.
I mean, he's the big bad of this like arc, quote unquote.
He
has a +8 to his stat. He's terrified.
But he but then he just kind of chuckles. He's like, "No one is, I guess," and pats you on the shoulder and walks off to grab some more food.
All right. Next match is going to be Hyacinth and Spec versus Norgan and Hannah. So, because Gwen and Iggy are playing Pineapple Pete and Thane in the next round, so I'm a bye.
So who's playing against them?
It's Norgan and Hannah are playing Hyacinth and Spec.
Well, Chance is in the bathroom right now, so.
God damn it. All right, we'll go to the third game then. It's Jun and Mercy versus Teddy and Lincoln.
Hi there.
Hello, Teddy.
Your name is Mercy.
Yes, it is.
So we put the sack in the hole?
That seems to be the goal, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do I go first?
Sure, go with that.
So, DM.
Yeah.
Is there any way he could use wisdom for this?
If you want to describe to me how he would use wisdom.
With his sharp eye, he perceives.
No, because the number of times I've asked you this and you've told me eat shit.
Yeah, 100%, 100%. Okay, well, he just used his strength, which is a +3.
Yeah.
That's a 22, a 8, and a 5.
All right, yeah, one in the hole.
He throws the first one and then right in the hole. He gets so excited. He throws the other 2 real quick and they just bounce off the board. He's like, oh. The first one was good though. Oh, full robot. Full robot.
Yeah, full beep boop opolis.
Beep boop.
I'm gonna grab some water real quick.
Yep, alright. Give me 3, your choice of a strength or dex check.
DM.
Yes.
Is there any way Mercy could use a ability literally called Steady Aim for this to get a damage?
steady aim through.
Oh, damn, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
You might have it.
It's not like I have.
That would work. You're gonna cheat at fucking cornhole, but sure.
I'm not gonna cheat at cornhole any more than Kendall did.
Be had a
He's just naturally amazing, alright?
I had a
Yeah.
Be like the player had the other day cast protection from poison on himself before walking into a drinking game.
Yeah. Can't blame them for using their tools.
I was like,
Look,
really?
If the haters don't have a good aim, that's on them.
Yeah,
Watch him roll like nothing but natural ones. To be fair though, he probably can only use that on the first one, right?
Yeah.
No, steady aim works
It's on
as many times
no,
as like.
No, it's give yourself
Yeah.
advantage on the next attack roll. So it's only the first
Yeah.
one. Yeah. You
I
only get
can
advantage on the
reuse
first
it
one.
though. It is an infinitely usable feature.
But it's a bonus action, so you only get one bonus action around.
Are you able to throw all 3 bags as an action?
As the meta DM, I'm going to say don't be an asshole.
I'm like, it's
Like,
3
You get to have advantage on one.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just wondering.
You get to have your advantage on one of them.
God, if you could get advantage on all your attacks with steady aim, like, is in a class where you could multi-class into, like, multi-attacking, that'd be dumb.
Well, I don't think that's not the issue. It's just the like he will stomp everyone now that Kendall's out.
Yeah, I know.
Unless they too are also cheating.
Yeah, no. I mean, honestly, if Simon caught them cheating, he'd probably just think it's funny.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Iggy can use her hat. There are
Here, I'll tell you what. If you do that, then you don't get to bitch about anybody else cheating. You can have it on one
again,
and have it be.
Just because Mercy is taking a moment to aim, how is you're literally supposed to?
This isn't a narrative thing. This is a mechanical thing where you're asking to do just auto win.
Who
this
gives a
fucking
fuck?
battle.
It's a side game.
know,
Oh my god. Just let him do it. Who cares?
That's what I said, was like,
For
whatever.
fuck's sake.
Throw
Okay,
it.
go for it.
Yeah,
Get 2 more.
Okay, go for it.
Alright. In the hole whiff, so 2 in the hole versus 1 in the hole, so you get 3 points. You get 3 points on your throws.
Good throws.
I don't know how the fucking point system works.
1 point on the board, 3 in the hole, but you cancel each other's points out based on what you get before you calculate the total.
Mm-hmm. Who's up next?
So it should be. I don't know.
It would be Lincoln.
Oh, Lincoln. He is an older gentleman, but he used to be a bit of a swashbuckler back in the day. So I'll give him like a +2. He's like,
okay.
It's a 6, a 9, and an 11.
Well, the 9, you said he gets a +2, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he hits the board on the last one.
Yeah.
He gets a point. All right.
He's like, I hadn't done this in a minute.
Yeah. All right. John, you're up. Give me 3 of your choice of a strength or athletics, or not athletics, strength or dex check.
I'm gonna use telekinesis.
What? Tell me you don't
have
have
strength or dex check.
Doesn't have
Telekinesis is actually cheating.
Okay,
Yeah,
so-
like.
All right, so 2 in the hole, one on the board to cancel there, 1 on the board. So yeah, it's another 6 points. So it's 9-0, Mercy and John. After the second round, it's 9-0. Okay.
Well, next up is Teddy.
Yeah. All right. Back to Teddy.
Okay. Teddy's. Is it my turn again?
Yep.
Okay. And he's gonna throw.
Recapture that feeling, Teddy. I know you can do it.
It's an 8. It's a 14.
Yeah,
It's a
board.
13.
Yeah, those 2 hit the board. Yeah.
You're putting them on the
Those 2 hit
board.
the board. Yeah. Yeah. You're putting them on a board.
Like, oh, I didn't get anyone in the hole.
It is a quite difficult task.
All right, Mercy, you're up.
Miss.
Miss. Board.
Board.
All right, in the hole, so you get... So it's 2 points for there. Yeah, you get 2, so you're up 11-0.
Oh, you got it in the hole.
All right.
Mercy's like, if you throw the little like sort of.
Back to.
He's on the side giving Teddy pointers.
Yeah, back to. All right, over to Lincoln then.
All right, I'm warming up. And he is going to throw his.
Yep.
16, 19, 9.
Yeah, it's 2 on the board. Yeah.
He's warming up. Like,
Yeah.
Get a little bit of that magic back.
2 more on the board. All right, give me John. Give me 3 of them.
Score.
11-0. First to 15. All right, so that's in the hole. So that. All right, I need 2 more.
That's 13.
Well, I need 2 more. Give me 2
I'm
more.
gonna miss the other 2.
Okay. So you can't. So that you get 1 point there because they had 2 on the board. You got 3. So it's up. You're up 12-0.
Okay, that's fine. And then I'm gonna take the help action with Teddy.
Now, I imagine Mercy's already doing that because he is on the side giving Teddy pointer.
Yeah, we want Teddy to get into the hole.
Yeah.
All right. Give me 3 for Teddy. We'll just say fuck it. All of them with advantage.
Oh, thank you, guys. He's gonna roll with advantage. That's 12. 21.
In the hole.
23.
Yeah, you got.
I got him in the hole.
There you go, Teddy.
He claps super loud. He gets super excited. He like claps enough that with his big ass hands it hurts your ears.
Nice. See, you got it. All right, who's throwing now?
They want to go in the hole.
Yeah. Very good, very good.
I'm gonna take Mercy to the side and whisper into his ear, "No, destroy them."
Jesus.
I mean, they got a lot of potential points for you to have to cancel here.
Yeah, I mean,
That's 7 that you're looking at right now.
you can destroy them. This is just a little fun game. Like, I don't see. Mercy walks up.
Go you 3.
First one. That's in the hole.
Yeah, on the board.
That's on the board.
Okay.
And that's in the hole. Managed to cancel
You
Teddy's turn.
canceled the entire. Yeah, it's still 12-0 as you managed to cancel all of Teddy's throws.
You got it in the hole too.
Yeah.
Good job. He like gives you a high five.
Yeah, high fives, Teddy.
Yep. Back over to Lincoln.
All right, for all the marbles. 15, 10, 11. Puts them all on the board.
Yeah, all 3 on the board.
John just falls apart here, and he actually went in. No, okay.
Board.
Hole.
So hold on. So it's 5. 3. They get 2. It's 14-0. You need. All right.
We need a single point to win.
Yep.
Is it my turn again?
Yeah, back over to Teddy.
Okay. All right. He's gonna make his.
Teddy's learned how to do it by now. Fuck it, give Teddy advantage on all 3 of them. It just feels good.
He's got a cheer squad.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you know, flavoring this, you watch. It's like he's been watching you this whole time, Mercy, and he takes the aim action as a bonus action. Like legitimately copies your feature.
No. Yeah. Go for it, Teddy.
He's going to roll 14, 18, 12.
Board.
Yeah, all 3 of them on the board. Yep.
I got close to the hole. You see that? I got close to the hole.
Very close. Very close.
All right, Mercy, you're up. 1 hole cancels their whole thing, and if you get 1 more on the board after that, you win.
Well, that's
There's
the
your
hole.
All right, you get 1 on the board on these last 2, and you got it. You guys move on. Yep, there it is. Just throw the 3rd one. Let's just see.
He just delicately puts that one on the board, and the last one.
Yeah.
One right next to it.
Yep. All right, and that's the game. Mercy and John take it.
You guys won?
Just by a little bit.
Good for you guys!
Yeah, Yeah.
You are a turf opponent, Daddy.
He
you-
gets serious. He's like, wait, I am?
Yes.
Is Chance back?
Church?
Yeah, I'm back.
Cool. All right. So the last one is Speck and Hyacinth versus Pineapple Pete and Thane.
Yes, you learned how to get it right where you needed to by the end, Teddy. Very good job.
Who wants to go in the hole?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So whoever you want to have throw first between. You know what? Fuck it. Pineapple Pete's team will throw first.
Pineapple Pete? Okay, hell yeah. His ass is proficient. He does only have like a 14 dex though, so you know. This is like a +5 for him.
Yeah.
8.
Miss.
23.
Hole.
18.
Board. Yeah.
Throws the first one. All right, I'm used to area of effect.
Yeah.
Hey, I think we should.
Alright.
I think we should maybe cut down the score a little bit further to like 10.
10. Yeah.
Just
Fair enough.
You know, start working our way through these.
Yeah.
Um,
All right. So that's 4 then. So who's throwing first between Speck and Hyacinth? If neither of you say anything, I'm just gonna pick one of you.
Let's all go.
All right, Speck. All right, give me your
Roboto.
choice of a strength or dexterity check.
Okay.
All right, miss. Give me 3 of them. So, you get 1 on the board. You cancel the one on the board out, so they get 3 points. So it's 3-0 in favor of Pineapple Pete and Thane. All right, next up would be Thane's throws.
Okay, Thane. Okay. I've got this. All right. He looks very gangly and unathletic. He's going to throw. That's a does a 15?
Yeah, it hits the board.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a 13.
Board. Yeah.
That's a 6.
That one misses. Okay.
He makes it work, you know.
Yeah.
He's got like a parabola out and he's like measuring the distance.
Yeah. Hyacinth, give me 3 strength or dex checks. Yeah. Alright, yeah, you get 2 on the board. Okay. Yeah, you get 2 on the board, cancel them out, so it's still 3-0. So it's back
Sorry,
to-
I didn't
You're
mean
good.
to click that other one through. I didn't hear it click through. Sorry.
You're good, don't worry about it.
Ah,
back-
the Symposium defense. We shall see how it plays out, Hyacinth. You there, Darren?
Yeah, I think she is.
She can yell at or something.
Give me. Alright. Let me get 3 for Pete real quick. Jake.
Hi. Let me give this a little bit of. He throws it surprisingly spryly for an old man. That's a 22, an
That's in the
18,
hole.
and a 24. Jesus.
Wow, 2 in the hole and 1 on the board. He's going for a kill shot. If all 3 of these stick, then
He looks over at you, Spack, and he says, "I will break you."
Uh-oh.
I mean, incalculably, you couldn't break me, but you could beat me at your silly mortal games.
Make 3 strength or dexterity checks at this silly mortal game. That's on the board. Yeah, that's in the hole, and that's on the board. So that's 5. They had 7. All right, yeah, they get 2 points. So you're able to mitigate a lot of the damage, but Pete and Thane are still up 5-0 on you guys.
Oh, hell struck automaton.
Give me. All right, Thane. Let's see it.
Thing's like, God, dude, doing all these voices.
Yeah.
He's just gonna throw. I can't think of anything goofy to say.
Yeah.
That's a 2, a
Yeah.
14,
Mhm.
and a 3.
All right, yeah, he gets 1 on the board.
Okay, Cassius. Alright. You're up, Hyacinth.
Alright, Terry. Yeah, board, off, board. Yeah, so you guys get a point. You're on the board. It's 5-1.
Well delivered.
Yeah, back to Pete. Yeah!
It's Pete. Pete? Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Jesus Christ, Pete,
That's on
chill
the
out.
board. That's on the board.
Okay, fine.
That one misses. Alright, yeah. Pete's trying to end the game.
I have seen things that you could not dream of.
Yeah.
No, Petey. You're up, Chew.
Yep. Give me 3 strength or dex. Or both if you want to get fancy. I don't really care.
Huge. Johns.
Did they not go through?
No, they didn't.
Damn.
Yeah, 3 on the board. Oh yeah, can't get a point. So it's 6-1. Back over to
A desperate defense.
back over to Thane. Yeah,
Thane.
sorry. Yep.
I won't let you defeat me. He's gonna throw. 6, 13.
Board. Yep.
1.
Nope. Yeah. Yeah. You
Ah!
thing. Yeah. All right.
My strategy is collapsing.
Hyacinth can be 3. Ooh.
Oh!
Oh no!
Did she like hit people with natural ones?
No, the bag broke.
She just threw it too hard. Or just
Yeah, like all the ball bearings just come out of it because that's what he was using to weigh him down. Because that's all
Mercy
he
from the
had.
side.
Shrapnel, get down!
Hey, children.
Hyacinth, this is not arm wrestling. You don't have to manhandle.
Simon pulls out like more bags that he had inside to replace the busted ones.
Hyacinth will pick up like the remains and sort of mend them off to the side.
Yeah.
She's kind of embarrassed, like blushing, I imagine, the whole time.
Yeah. Alright, Pete. I got him some new bags. They're just exactly the same as the old ones, so there's nothing different.
It doesn't matter the tool, only that I must destroy it. Throws it for the hole.
Yeah.
That's a 21,
And
a
a
17,
on
and
the
a
board.
10.
Yeah. Alright, so you basically need one in the hole here, Chance. Otherwise, things are going to be bad to worse.
My turn?
Yep. Board. You cancel the one on the board, but the one in the hole still gives them enough, so they win the game 10-1.
Yeah.
So
we win.
Alright, so then
The two, like, I just realized they're like the two oldest people here.
Yep. So
Was
in the
that-
semifinals, we have Dwayne and Iggy versus Edward and Ramira. This will be interesting. And Remora, yeah. So have fun with that, you guys.
Do we need another con save for how much we've been drinking?
Yes. Both of you give me a con save.
Wait, who's competing? Remora and
Edward.
oh god.
Edward, are you gonna go out on your star pupils? Probably. Gawain and Iggy are terrified.
Yeah.
I ain't your
21.
you ain't my
Alright,
apprentices
fine.
right now, you're my enemies.
Maggie, can you give me a con save, please?
A con save?
Yeah.
Why?
Because you're a gobbo that's drunk her weight in alcohol.
Nope. All right. You still aren't drunk, so
We're still popping.
That's what she
no
does for a
disadvantage
living.
for you for the match. All right.
She's like teetering on the edge, probably.
Yep. All right.
Also literally teetering.
Just like, woo!
All right. Yeah, Gawain and Iggy, you get first throw.
Alright, rock, paper, scissors, high, low. Alright.
All right, Chris, just give me 3 throws. You're up first.
Dex.
Yeah, in the hole, mitt. Yeah, okay, you got 2 in the hole right out the gate. Jake, you're calling who throws first between Edward and...
Edward will go first.
Okay. Yeah, give me 3 dex checks.
He does a little stretch, does a little throws. Don't want to pull something in my back. Ugh.
Yeah, old man.
I feel like that's just gonna add your on and make it
Ooh.
Ooh!
That's a 15 and
You just
7.
like, "Heh."
Yeah, so, yeah, Gawain and Iggy are already up 5-0 after that first set.
I thought you were supposed to be arm.
Well, I'm also old.
You're not that old. But I guess if you want to act your age, that's fine too. Let's get you a cane.
Give me 3 dex checks, Iggy.
You're my apprentice in the morning. Don't forget about it, Iggy.
Me. The morning isn't now, so.
That's all I can think about.
Give me 3 dex checks, Iggy.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, no.
That's two on the... Oh my god, that's...
Yeah, Gawain and Iggy are scary.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, Iggy.
Yes, yeah.
You watch as one of the Remoras, a prettier, younger, elvish woman, kind of like begins to do like a sexy dance and like pull down on her shirt, and I need you to re-roll the middle of those two.
Iggy's like, ah, shit.
Yeah.
Oh.
Alright. That's 1 in the hole and 2 on the board, so it's still 4 points, potentially.
Oh, fuck, that's cheating. You can't do that.
I was like, hey, I'm just gonna, like, squat down, just grab her by the face, like, hey, focus.
Damn, my bad.
Alright. Yeah, give me 3 from Remora of strength or dex.
No problem. So, she can draw upon the memories of any of her chorus, and
one of them was a professional cornhole player.
not a professional cornhole player. One of them was quite good at it, so she's proficient in these. Which, thankfully, the her proficiency bonus is quite high. Thankfully, the dwarf she's currently using to do this has a pretty low dex. So this is only a +6.
Yeah.
So that's a 13
on the board,
a 10
on the board,
and a 16.
3 on the board, but so yeah, they get Gawain and Iggy get 2 points still. They're up 7-0.
Ah.
All right, Wayne. Let's see if you can put it away.
All right. He's gonna take another swig and 1, 2, 3.
All right, that's 2 on the board and 1 in the hole. All right. Can Edward cancel? And if not, Wayne and Iggy are going to move on to finals.
Da 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 da.
All right. Wait, no, that's the wrong accent. Alrighty, let's see if I got a little bit of that old glory left in me. He's gonna go for 3 of them.
You can certainly try.
Go fuck yourself.
That's in the hole. That's in the hole.
Your memory might be a little jostled, old man.
So that's 2 points for them. He counters. So it's 7-2.
You say that, and he's like, "Girl, you were born jostled."
How'd you know?
How'd you know?
All right, back to Iggy, your throws.
Alright. Come on, roll 20's spazzing on me right now. Hold on.
Will you get distracted by Booba again?
No. Maybe.
Yes.
Maybe a little bit.
Yes. Okay, so you get 1 on the board versus their
She the elf turns around and you start seeing her other assets.
That's cheating.
Gawain was just like,
What are you talking about?
Iggy was like, but she's so pretty.
No.
Right. She-
Gwen is definitely.
I'm just
also
having a good time, love.
Yeah, alright, Remora, give me 3 for Remora as well to see
Vroom, vroom,
what
vroom,
happens
vroom.
here.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's in the hole.
Okay. On the
On the
board.
board.
On the board.
On the board. So that's 4 points. Oh, it's 7-6. We got a game.
Snaps.
We got a game here. Oh shit.
Oh fuck.
I came here to
All
win.
right. Yeah, are Gwen and Iggy gonna choke this game away?
I don't know about Gawain, but Iggy will.
All right, Gwen, give me 3.
What?
No.
Oh
no.
no!
Oh, yeah, he's fully staring too.
No.
They're just too drunk to like turn their eyes away. They're like, oh.
Can Ed end the game right here? He could do it. All that shit talking for naught.
Oh.
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 Okay. So what?
2 points?
1
2
point.
points?
1 point.
Yeah.
Well,
So
well, yeah.
we have a tie game. It's 7-7.
Panic.
All right, Iggy.
I'm coming
Can
for
you.
you.
Can you get over your distraction?
Ooh.
Can you
You
clutch
got
up?
this.
Some Sade, in like her brain, some Sade is playing.
Fighting inspiration. You got this.
Some Careless Whisper starts playing.
Iggy just like,
I don't want to
Okay.
lose myself.
oh no.
You could add Bardic to that 18.
Whoop.
What is it? A D8 or
D6.
D6?
D6 on which one?
The
All right, so that's
18.
2. We'll say that's 2 in the hole. All right. That could potentially win them the game, but can Remora counter?
You see, she goes, oh yeah, and you watch is now 2 elvish hot. One's a human, one elvish are now hot elvish. Women are like grinding on each other and like kind of making out. And Remora is going to, I'm gonna get this one, and go for it.
That's just happening in the background.
I mean, any decent party, right? 16.
That's on the board.
17.
That's on the board. Those are on the board. That cancels out one of the holes. The
But it
problem
was
is
7.
Blue got no. She got 2 of them in the hole.
Yeah.
But that means that Gwen and Iggy are gonna move on as they cap 3 points off of it and win 10-7.
Oh yeah. Gawain and Iggy are probably not even noticing the shots being taken. We're both just standing there looking at the two of them, just like.
Just bottle in hand, just like,
You watch it, it's like the two of them walk up to you and in like unison they say, they kind of like caress you a little bit and they go, to the victor go the spoils.
Yeah, that Victor's me.
Oh, and like and then they like shove you back as you start to get pulled in. You still have to win, darling. And then they both walk off.
All right.
I mean,
Motivation now.
All right. So it's Gawain and Iggy are the first team in finals, and now we have Mercy and John versus Pete and Thane to see who the other team is. You guys, I'm sure, know the rules to this by now. I'm gonna go use the bathroom. I'll be right back. So just keep it going, or do you need me here to keep score?
probably score.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Hey, you guys can just win against them, okay? Because you're player
just take
characters.
the dubs. That way we can get Gwen and Iggy versus Mercy and John in finals, please.
Hell yeah, go for it. Go for it.
Yes, please. So you guys, Mercy and John quickly dispatch Pete and Thane as we get Gwen and Iggy versus Mercy and John in finals for all the.
He just says, I've never seen anybody throw like that.
And potential sex
Pete,
on the line. Who's gonna win?
I knew you were excellent at what you do through your tutelage, but my lord, your arm. Ah.
I used to play college ball for Indianapolis.
Right back.
Oh my god.
Meanwhile, powwow over. All right, John. We're facing down two of the biggest threats I have ever seen. Points at Iggy
And they're
first.
just drunk off in the
Points at Iggy first. Just like,
We're just gonna look over, see them huddled up, and then we're like, hey. I'm like gonna huddle up, but like we're both still just staring at just like crying, like, drunkenly pretending not to.
but totally eyeing it.
They're looking at us.
No, we're not looking at
no,
that.
I don't
We're
think
looking
they are. Like side glances, the two Remoras that were.
It's like I don't think they're looking at us. Looks to the side.
No.
It's a Remora.
Look, as smashed as they are, if we lose this, I think that says something about us. So
It also says something about them just being ultimate gods, even drunk.
no, they both have absurdly high numbers. They're genuinely scary.
All right, I'm back. All right, let's get finals started. Sorry, I had to take a pee break. All right, bragging rights. Sax, there's a lot on the line here, and I don't care if you cheat.
I'll be back.
I'm joking.
No, I mean, like, he just said, I'll be right back.
God damn it. Whatever, Anthony can throw last.
What? You said we could cheat.
No,
I went to go get the rope.
no, come on. I want a good game, guys. Yeah.
I always
Alright.
give good games.
So, I'm thinking of a number, even though I don't know how to count.
No, we've said you know how to count, but you don't know how to read, apparently.
Okay. Well, I'm thinking of a number.
Thinking of a word.
Yeah. All right. How about silver coins have a head and a tails, right?
I presume.
Jake.
He's dead.
He's dead.
We can
Okay.
say yes.
All
Ruin
right,
his
fuck
lore.
Odd. All right, fuck it. If I roll, I'm gonna roll a d4 on an odd number. Mercy and Jun throw first. On an even number, Gwen and Iggy throw first. One at the. All right, Gwen or Iggy throws first.
I'll say Gwen goes first.
All right. Gwen, give me some dex checks.
One more shot before we do it.
Oh yeah, give me con saves for the both of you.
Shot, everybody. Shot.
Failing the con.
no.
Oh no!
Everybody. Shot.
You're fucked. You're so fucked.
Gwen, you make all of your throws at disadvantage.
Can I add my D4 to that?
No.
Wait, that was a con check. Oh, are your con checks and your con saves the same thing, Gwen?
Oh wait, did I?
No, his
Oh,
con
no,
saves
yeah.
are lower, actually.
Well,
No,
re-roll.
my con
Just
saves.
re-roll it. You rolled a con check.
Yeah.
Re-roll me a con save.
Okay.
Ah, you barely make it. You are at that point where you're like, one more drop of alcohol and I am faced. You are just sober enough to throw these without disadvantage. Alright, so make your 3 throws. Give me 3 dex checks.
Oh no!
As he
Oh
goes
no!
Fire! He literally takes this shot, looks back, oh, my turn to throw, like carries over, like takes his like double shot, and just immediately bags 2 of them with the third one like teetering on the edge, like in between the hole and like the on the board.
Fucking told you, John. They're dangerous.
Dangerous.
All right, who's throwing first between Mercy or Mercy or Judd?
Do you want me to try to topple him?
I got this.
All right, John, give me 3 strength checks.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna spear one of the bags.
No,
Yes.
no, you're not. That cheating remark was a joke. No cheating, asshole.
Cannon!
No cheating, asshole. Make me your strength checks. God damn it.
No cheating. You're already getting advantage because like they're drunk as fuck. So.
All right,
One in the
so that
hole,
means
one
you
on
get, you
board.
cancel one in the bag. Cancel. All right, they're still up 3-0 on you though. For the first round, they're up 3-0. So, all right, Iggy, give me 3. Give me 3.
3.
Ooh, that's 3 on the board. All right, Mercy, can you cancel?
I don't know.
Why is it playing boss music?
Because it's the last battle.
You are
I
able to
cancel.
cancel all 3 of them.
I
You
can't
managed
get
to
it.
Jesus.
Keep the score 3-0. All right, Gwen.
Alright. Just a second. 2, 3
No,
more.
if the tech existed and they have it, he totally like Simon would be
Oh,
like Simon would be like have
God.
like
One
a
on the board, one
headset
on the
on,
hole.
like he's broadcasting and like totally just broadcasting like the play-by-play of this game.
Thaumaturging it.
Yeah. He doesn't
A
have
clash
that.
of titans.
Right, right. All right, so you managed to get another one in the hole and one on the board, but can Jun cancel? Let's find out. Ooh, rough start. All right,
One
all
on
right.
board, one in the hole.
He manages to run it back and just cancel it out. We're still 3-0. All right, Iggy, can you keep up?
Let's find out. 1, 2, 3. Oh, the third one wrong?
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
One of them you underthrow, and the third one like you just completely whiff on. All right, this could be the chance to get your team some points.
I have to do it. They cannot win through their order of terror.
Oh, you managed to get one in the hole. You managed to tie the game 3-3. It's a back and forth game. It's anyone's chance. It's anyone's game at this point.
That double nat 1, I think he pulls a hyacinth and detonates one of the bags by accident.
It just gets a little too intense.
She comes back and she's like, I just finished mending these. So pick up the pieces and start mending that one.
Ooh.
Thank you, Hyacinth.
Yes, but please do be careful. Goodness.
Yes, you're
Don't
doing the
tell
God's
me
work.
that. Tell them that. Anyway, back to the game. All right, Gwen, give me 3.
Good luck, good luck, good luck.
All right, you get one in the hole at least.
You've gotten at least one in the hole every time so far.
You guys are really, yep. You guys are both zeroed in. Oop, all right, give me 2 more. Oh,
Edges it out.
And
Edges it out.
Jun gives you a point, so now Mercy and Jun are up 4-3.
1 point, John.
All right, Iggy, can you get that point back?
Let's find out.
Hey Iggy, look, Remor's top came down.
Says the one with a -3 to deception.
Yeah, does it make a deception check?
Iggy could roll a -1 as well, technically.
Yeah,
Technically, yeah.
Give me an insight.
Well, she has a
check,
minus.
Iggy.
She can lower lower, so.
Do it.
Oh my god. Reroll the last one, Blue. Fuck.
Yeah, just reroll the last one.
That, come on. This is fucking hilarious.
Didn't I meet it? So technically,
No, fuck you.
I'm okay.
No, fuck you.
Reroll the last one. Just take disadvantage on the third one. Oh, technically you met. Yeah, because you're the.
Yeah, but that's stupid though.
Yeah, but that's a skill check.
2
for you.
-1s are so.
That's how the fucking skill check has worked.
Yeah, but you have to let him, because then she shouldn't have rolled, because that's as low as she can physically roll.
It's fine. All right, so you know what? Iggy gets 2 on the board and 1 in the holes. She's slightly phased, but also not phased by Remor's top being off.
Her top isn't off.
Exactly.
Yeah, she hears Gwen in the back of her head. Focus.
Yeah. All right, so.
Titty
She
later.
like turns to look, but then she's like, wait.
All right, Mercy, see if you can't cancel this assault from Iggy.
Lord.
She got one in the hole and two on the board.
Okay. One
Okay.
hole, two board.
Yeah, as you completely cancel her out again, as it seems both teams are almost evenly matched.
Yeah, you guys were like, oh, Marcy, you don't need a man, these guys are terrified.
All right, Gwen, can your team pull ahead?
Okay.
As like the crowd is starting to gather around as this like intense game is going back and forth. It's like starting to draw people in from like outside the from like down the street and like just hearing this commotion.
The air here is electric, as we see two competitors at the top of their game duking it out.
Yeah, I don't know who you are, but yeah. All right, Gwen, give me 3. Again, consistent.
Consistent negation.
Yep. Dwayne is just consistent at his craft. He's been around a few bars. He knows how to play. Whoop. Oh, no.
4-4.
It's 4-4 as John whiffs on one of them. All right, Iggy, can you capitalize on John's seeming moment of weakness?
Let's find out.
Board, hole, board.
Yeah. Gwen and Iggy are poured it on. They saw that moment, that miss from John, and are taking their chance to try and push ahead here. All right, fires one back into the hole.
Board.
Oh man, Mercy consistently stifling any attempt that Gwen and Iggy make to advance.
As Gwen's turn rolls, the boards are across from each other, so each team's probably staring each other down, right?
Yes, you are staring each other down.
And Mercy just... his resting bitch face goes onto a full scowl as Gwen's... Can he roll an intimidation to wing out Gwen for the first
okay, I was
throw?
gonna say, Iggy's completely
for the
drunk,
first
he wouldn't
throw.
care.
Yeah.
Sure. Gwen, give me an insight. That's the right... That would be the right one, right, Jake? I think it's insight, right, to counter the intimidation?
Yeah, I think that's generally the statistic.
Okay, yeah. Gwen, give me an insight check.
I might give them advantage, though, because they're shit-faced.
Yeah, I would say take advantage on it.
We can't be intimidated.
We can't be intimidated when we're drunk.
No intimidation.
I just have... Nope, not even...
No, you can't.
You just like kind of...
No, they're unshakable.
They're motivated by food.
like...
These goblins, one literal, one metaphorical.
Mercy's just scowling at him and Iggy just grins.
They're not shaken, the scowl goes away. Shit, it's not working.
Yeah, alright, Gwen, give me your 3 throws.
Normally that makes people quick in their boots.
They know I'm too nice.
It's like, we know you. You can't scare us. Also, that's your husband.
Oh, sorry. 1, 2, 3.
Oh no! Not the point!
Hey, Chris, by the way, you got a health die if you want to burn it on that third one.
You do have a health die.
You do.
Oh no! 3 in the hole?
How much is a health die on me?
Minimum D4.
D4, yeah, minimum.
It's good.
Yeah, no matter what. 323.
As you try to intimidate this man, he looks back at you and he's like, "Watch this." Throws all 3 bags at once, and they all drop in the hole, one after the other.
This is the manga panel where Mercy turns.
He goes Super Saiyan.
That's health died the first one plus me. And no, it's 4-4. No.
So it's alright, he cancels the first one.
9-4.
Yeah, it is 9-4. As a ferocious round by Gwen tears them back into the lead on the precipice of winning. All right, can Iggy close out the game?
Let's find out. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Bonk.
All right, that's on the board.
Oh!
In the hole.
Oh no!
One in the board. All right. This is 7 points. Mercy, you have to.
Nope.
As you get the first one in the hole.
Even if I used the health die on that 19, we'd lose by exactly 1 point.
You get the first one into the hole, and you're like, yes, I got this. We'll say the 19 for flavor second. You get it on the board. It's tipsy. You're like, okay, it comes down to the last throw. You throw it, and it lands just short of the bottom of the board and leans up against it for no point, as Gwen and Iggy are your cornhole champions.
Yeehaw, baby!
Now it's time for the bare knuckle boxing match.
Nah.
That's when Iggy and Gwen would probably lose.
As Iggy wins her own tequila back.
Joke's
Downs
on
it.
you. Yeah, joke's on you. It was already empty.
Man, what do you think we've been drinking all night?
This was just water, guys. Sorry.
No, we had
It's
already
like,
drank.
once we have a winner, like Simon comes out and he's like, congratulations, guys. I hope you all had a lot of fun.
Now get out!
Stay around and talk with it. Feel free to stick around and talk with each other. And then like also Simon will like start cleaning up, like trying to get some like little bit of especially inside the kitchen. Like you'll see him like, yeah, if you excuse me, I gotta go clean the inside of the house. He looks at the rest of the group. Please don't come in for a while.
Since they're the winners of this cornhole tournament, can Mercy just go over to Iggy and Gwen and lift them both onto his shoulders and be like,
Sure.
the champion?
Sure. And like I imagine it's the whole crowd's like, yeah.
Whoa!
Like, the drinking and debauchery just continues like into the early hours of the morning.
Mm.
Well,
Like,
Remora motivated them too hard.
Oh man, Iggy and I have a problem.
Well, yes, and before the evening's revelries proceed, Remora stops both of you and says, "Now this is happening. Now I only fuck people because I want to fuck them, and not because they win silly games. So keep that in mind." And she boops you on the nose and then gives you the best lay of your life.
Ooh.
Well, she's already fucked her.
Yeah, it gets better every time, baby.
So both of them are getting. So is it Iggy and Gwen that are both each have like a different?
Gwen gets left out. Haha, loser.
They're all Remora, so
I know.
Wait.
Everyone is Remora.
How drunk are we?
Yeah, give me con saves again. Oh, Gwen's wasted.
Oh no, that was my con save. That's my con save.
Oh, you're fine.
That was my chance for something.
Jesus Christ! Professional alcoholics, functioning alcoholics over here.
Oh yeah.
Remora says that to her, and Iggy subbers up. She's like, "All right, I'm down. I'm game."
Where did my pen go? Anyway, yeah, Simon will just be like inside cleaning up, and then he'll come back out at some point.
I'll be back.
Yep. Oh, there's my pen right in front of my face.
She's gonna be back because she's busy coming.
Yeah, my red and black pen blended in with my red and black keyboard.
But all of you have a lovely evening, and I think, would you guys say that was a successful dinner party?
Yeah?
Yeah, it's up there.
Okay, well, in that case, Simon, you have met the requirement for your chef feat.
Yay! Chef feet unlock.
Bing!
Ding!
Yeah, we both with the Xbox.
He's wasted so he could get a feed.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yes.
No.
Feet requirements,
Yes,
baby.
I needed that to take chef. Thank you very much. But here's what it does.
It is way better than Cecil's version. Let me tell you.
Now, the only question I have, Jake, is as both abilities proc at the end of a long rest, do they stack on top of each other? So would I be able to complete both at the same time? Or would it be
well, okay, so what,
now
reading this real
one?
quick, just something I might change is you only get the snacks at the end of a long rest.
Yeah.
Just because, like, that's a lot of temp, because I doubled up the temp HP. Just because, like, it wasn't very impactful.
Okay.
Yeah.
But no, my question was...
Could you do them in the same hour? 100%, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Alright, so I could do both in the same hour?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, that's what I was wondering, was if it was going to be 2 hours I'd need to do both. Okay.
Okay. Cool. You all eventually succumb after various revelrous efforts to the call of sleep. And as it overtakes all of you, you guys eventually awaken to a new day and, in some of the cases, a mild hangover.
No, wait.
No, not you guys. You guys rolled like... Oh, okay, well... I was gonna give it to you because you've been rolling like a champ all night, but... No, you fucking hungover like a motherfucker.
Alright, is Iggy hungover?
Wait, I also have another... Okay, another 7.
Iggy was never in danger of being wasted. I don't know.
That's true. I mean, Gwaine technically...
Yeah, I was gonna give it to Gwaine, but he rolled.
He was on the precipice once.
Yeah.
Iggy never was.
I have been there plenty of times where you feel absolutely nothing.
Yep.
And then the morning comes and you're like, well...
Yep, been there, done that.
Oh, hell. Okay, but all of you awaken to a new day. What would you guys like to do? Actually, let's start here. Mercy, what would you like to do?
Oh, he gets up, does his normal morning routine.
Some sit-ups,
last night,
some stretches.
Yeah, sit-ups, push-ups, jogs around the house like a bunch. All right. Mercy, probably, because we figured out a bunch of information about the other town. So that's been good in research.
Okay, that does nothing.
So I think he's going to see if he can track down anyone that knows about the Remora issue.
Okay.
Because Remora's been very good to them, and he would like to, you know,
this would
make sure
be
none of her
this would
chorus
be
die.
this would be more of like a persuasion thing. And while you make that, I'm gonna grab some water.
Yeah. There was a tiny hut that spawned in the house in the middle of the night, in case you were wondering.
Good old-fashioned time help. Persuasion. Oh man, Mercy is not what you'd call good at this. Okay, I'll probably end up adding the health die to that. Which, because we had an exquisite meal, is much higher than normal.
I believe it's I think it's still a D6, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, it's probably a D6. So I'm gonna add that.
I mean, I'm on the campaign doc right now. I can go look.
16. Managed to break a 15.
Well, did they have a fine meal or an extravagant meal?
An extravagant meal.
Alright, that's plus 2.
Yeah, it would have been a D8. Roll a D8.
Oh, it would have been a D8.
Yeah, because you have a passive +1 for not having contracted a disease in the last 3 days.
No difference.
So helped as a D8 today.
Yeah. 17. Let me think here for a sec.
Yeah, because he's already gotten some information from the reports that the sheriff had. But anyone with more specific stuff would be nice.
You figure out pretty quickly. Asking around that, like, nobody in here really, like, that's pretty far away from town. That's much further than anywhere you've gone. Because, like, Bowdoin's actually only a couple days out of town, which is part of why, Mayor Quintus had to, like, literally make it illegal to go there, because a lot of people would still be drawn there by sorrow or greed. This is, like, very, very far.
Oh, and he would ask Spec because it seemed to be near an old Tyrant facility, so maybe Spec has information.
Okay, Spec, make a tech check for me.
Tech check.
Tech check.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It sounds a lot like because like there's not a lot of standardization amongst Tyrant technology because a lot of it was built with adaptation in mind and modularity in mind. This definitely sounds like Tyrant wetware, a Tyrant made organic being. And based on the description that you get from you've read that your allies have provided for you, you can kind of roughly guess its purpose. This was a mage killing organic construct designed to hunt and kill mages. And you know that these creatures were empowered with runes on their bones that empowered all their attacks with a good amount of force damage. Which immediately, like, clicks with this thing, like, could, without anybody seeing anything happen, harm stuff, because force damage is invisible. You get that, Church?
Yes. I relay that to everyone. I figured that was me telling everyone.
Mm-hmm.
So, we have a Tyrant organically made thing designed to kill mages. Marseille thinks about that. He is the only one in the party who technically doesn't cast magic.
They are powerful allies. Depending on its programming, maybe we can bring it to the side.
Oh. I mean, that would be neat. Yeah. Well, failing that, because if it is anything like as hostile as that kill ball was, I feel like we should probably be ready to not have it be on our side if we go face it. Well, thanks for the information. We'll see if I can do anything about that. Mercy will go into town while thinking about how the
You're
fuck
you're
to
you're
deal
pretty
with the
robot there.
mage killing biograph. Why, internet? Why? Any better?
Say something.
We good? Everything clearing up?
Mm.
Ah.
Better.
Basically, he goes into town while thinking about, like, okay, how the fuck do we kill a mage-killing cat? Yeah. Um, yeah, toss it to someone else. He's thinking.
Yeah.
I recommend big ass laser pointer.
I'm gonna wake up and finish cleaning. And can I look around the property to make sure nobody left something behind? You know, I don't want someone to have lost something.
You find Teddy's flowers, which are on like a countertop, starting to wilt.
Can I? Anyway, I'll get back to those in a sec.
In Iggy's room, you find a handful of. You're not really sure if they were left or if Iggy held on to them undergarments.
That are too big for her.
I mean, yeah.
Why are you snooping through my room?
They don't have room.
They don't have rooms.
Well, my stuff.
Well, I know your penchant for sticky fingers.
I don't have sticky fingers. People leave things in my possession.
And I was just afraid that, you know, I was looking around to make sure nobody left anything.
Well, they leave stuff. They don't return for them. There, it is now mine.
Yeah, I just wanted, you know, if someone left something important, or like dropped it or lost it, you know.
Like what?
I don't know. What if you lost something important to you?
Well, then I'm stupid.
But someone found it and was like, here, take it back. Here, have it back.
Well, they're stupid.
God damn it. Anyway, I'm gonna like look around and then like, can I go through and like use Druidcraft on the wilting flowers to like make them
100%.
like,
Yeah, you kind of bring them back to like a healthy bloom.
Yeah. I'll do that around like, because if there were a lot of people over last night, flowers might have gotten bumped on accident or like, you know, knocked over, stepped on, and I'm just like, no, let's get you back. You know, just like on his druid grind, I guess, in the morning.
Oh yeah.
Making sure nobody stole his plants.
I think some point in the evening, some of them got consumed, but none of the whole plants were stolen.
Okay. Hyacinth isn't missing any plants, is she? Because, like, you know, our plants are intermingled because, you know, they're friends, but, you know.
She'll like come in from the garden. She's like, "Hey, Simon, dude, have you looked at your plants lately? Have you noticed if any of them have teeth marks? Because some of mine look like they've been thoroughly chomped."
I bet it was caterpillars.
Yeah, some of mine got eaten too. Hold on. And he'll just like, you see him like touch one of his plants as the like it like forms back together and like regrows like super healthy. Yeah, I learned how to do that last night. Need me to help you plants?
Please. If a caterpillar made this bite, I'd fear the size of the caterpillar.
He might be the size of me. He like bares her teeth.
Walks over to the plant.
She'll
Oh
look over
wow,
at-
that's yeah.
She'll look at Iggy's teeth and be like, "Did you eat my plant?"
I would never.
Yeah, Iggy doesn't like eating green stuff.
Vegetables are nasty.
You should have watched our parents try to feed her a vegetable one time. He was kind of funny. Eventually, we just covered it in something else and then fed it to her that way.
Did it work that way?
Well, when she was like, this big, he like reaches his
Like
hand
itty
in.
bitty bitty.
Yeah,
Little tiny goblin. Little
Yeah.
baby goblin.
Oh,
Baby Goblin's like the cutest fucking thing I've ever pictured.
Little tiny baby you. Just like,
Yeah.
It's like a little
oh
person.
man.
Yeah, trying to feed her like peas on a spoon.
I don't want them. They're the same color as us.
I might be eating real goblin.
They're just goblin eggs.
So you just cover them in mashed potatoes and then they go down.
I don't want to eat your menstruations, Mom.
Ew. Nasty.
Yuck.
Too far.
Yuck, yuck, yuck.
Anyway. Gross. Way to ruin the fucking joking conversation we were having. Anyway, Simon will go around and like make sure no one left anything, get some last little cleaning up in that he didn't do last night because he was too tired. Regrowing plants, things like that. And there's nothing strange that he finds as he's cleaning up in the morning, is there?
No.
Other than, partially eating plants.
Nothing other than what we described.
Yeah. Alright. Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Fluffy.
I got you.
Oh man.
Alright. That's what he'll do then. He does need to go shopping. Because he has some bits and stuff that... Did they get sold over the time skip? Or... Because I wasn't here? Or did...
What bits?
I got some basilisk bits.
I don't think those got traded out now. So if you want to sell
Okay,
those,
I'll
you
go
can.
sell my basilisk bits.
You see like a pretty hungover Lincoln Green's like, I got you. Just do it quietly, okay?
Yeah, I got you. I got you, man. Don't worry.
Alright.
Just means you had a good time last night. Just
Quieter.
hand it, I'll just like put down like 20. I'll put down 26 and a half silver's worth of basilisk bits.
Alright, cool.
You get to Lincoln Green and Mercy's in there, just looking around like, this might work.
I'll just take 26 silver for it, and I'll let him keep the rest so he doesn't have to worry about breaking out the copper and all that mess.
Okay,
just to make his life easy.
That's real cool of you, man.
Yeah, don't worry about it. And then I might do that. I might head around town to see how everyone's doing.
Yeah, various assorted levels of hungover.
Okay.
What were you doing, Mercy?
He's just looking around the shop, looking at things that might be in stock to be like, would this help against a tyrant bio monster thing?
Yeah, there's some animal, there's some like bear traps, there's
Yeah, and because Mercy has spent all of the funds on gun fund, as Simon's like about to leave, it's like, hey Simon, do you mind if I catch us some of that silver to purchase some things to deal with what we're going to be dealing with here soon?
Yeah, no problem. He'll give you like half the silver, so like 13. And then he'll hand you all the copper he's carrying too, because he doesn't want it anymore. Because he's like, this will make too much noise.
This is a lot of copper.
It's 30 copper.
Okay, I have 105 copper. That is a whole silver piece.
Yeah.
Ooh.
There you go. Now, quiet. He had fun last night.
Yeah, I know this. He seems a little bit less enthusiastic than normal.
Yeah, I'm gonna go check on others, see how they're doing. Hopefully no one's too ill. Alright,
Well,
bye-bye. And Sai just walks out.
Roll me a stealth check, Mercy.
Let's see, stealth. 14.
Yeah, you managed to stay fairly quiet. So like there's things that catch up. Like there's bear traps. There's some bells you could use to maybe set up like a noise trap.
Mm-hmm.
Caltrop, I think is the word. There's like some caltrops there.
Caltrops. Any nets?
No, because you are in a desert.
Yeah. Hyacinth could make one. Don't know how long that would take though. Oh, that's good. Yeah. Perhaps is interesting. Yeah, just come on back to me at some point eventually.
Okay.
There's a lot of stuff I'm.
What's everybody else doing?
I am in the backyard doing this.
Oh, you spent the money?
What?
You have to buy incense.
You have to buy the components. Yeah.
I thought we did.
Yeah.
Did
you?
Okay.
Yeah, we got the religious discount, so we threw it in.
Oh yeah. I remember that now. Yeah. You're casting it as you summon forth a familiar.
Yay! I got me a nice little owl pet.
You see, Aurora kind of watches. He's like, "Oh, you're getting a familiar."
That's the plan.
Yeah, I mean, that's cool. You know, what kind of familiar are you getting?
I was thinking about an owl. Why? Do you have any suggestions?
Well, you know, from what I've heard, owls are kind of dicks.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, what would you suggest then?
Well, you know, I think you'd want a familiar that was, you know, somebody you know, super helpful and wears pretty dresses, you know, that kind of thing.
You?
Oh, me? Oh, I don't know. I mean, I don't know if I'm free. I'm so busy all the time. But maybe I could make the time to be your familiar.
So, do you have the time?
Yeah. I could do that. If you want.
Sure.
Okay, good. Because owls smell.
Yeah, you're right about that. They do smell.
Are you casting Find Familiar on her?
I am.
Alright. She becomes your familiar. She is, okay. She is a sprite. You can look up that stat block.
Okay. What the fuck is this 2 HP? She's so squishy.
All familiars are.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What?
that's not like summon Fae. That's Find Familiar. You're not just getting another Lily, unfortunately
Yeah.
for you.
I will make it happen.
It's not happening.
Yeah, I'll make it. Oh, it's happening, sweetheart. I'm over here trying to look up Bay creature, and I'm typing in Lily. Go me.
Nice.
Well, Edward, as you guys do your various things about town, Edward eventually gathers you up, and
So can I go cook? Can I come back and just like cook for an hour and make snacks?
sure, they disappear after 8 hours, though. Just so you know.
Oh, I know.
Okay, so what's the plan, guys?
Well, I mean, it's a bit of a coin flip. Whether or not we head out close by or make the long trek across the desert. Personally, I vote for close by at least.
Well, Bowden's only two. DM needs to check his fucking maps real quick. One sec, guys. Sorry. Bowden's only 3 days out from here. I mean, what kind of you figured out anything about this monster that you can make preparations for? That we're hunting for Remora?
I mean, I don't think we've had quite enough preparation there, really. To be perfectly honest.
Are you there, Death?
Yeah, I imagine, like, as Edward's asking people this, Mercy comes back in with a bag full of stuff. Just for the record, DM, how much would a bear trap be?
I believe it's kind of pricey, if I recall.
Because I'm thinking of stuff, and
It's 5 silver.
okay. Okay, more rope is 1 silver, and cow chops are also silver. So 1 bear trap. Well, no. Yeah.
You can message
one,
me this, but right now we can do the RP.
Yeah, he like comes in with some stuff on the table. Okay, so this is some of the stuff I've gotten to deal with that creature we were worried about with Remora. Honestly, we have a vague idea of capabilities. Apparently, it deals with mages quite well. Spec said it was a mage killer.
Okay.
Not really sure what that means for dealing with it, but I imagine...
Probably means you want to focus on defensive spells and support spells for our spellcasters. That probably implies that generally offensive spells ain't going to do a whole heck of a lot to them.
Yeah. Apparently it can... Its attacks are invisible, like you can't see them really coming.
Oh, is that like the type of energy it releases? So it'd be force or psychic, right?
I suppose. Spec said it was I suppose it is a magical force of some kind.
Okay, well that means you can get Hannah crafting some potions.
And it is definitely... It is most likely a tyrant thing, which... We have dealt with the tyrant thing in the past, and it fucking sucked.
Well, you don't get paid to fucking pick daisies.
Yeah. But at least it seems to be a biological creature. So, like, Mercy pulls out a bear trap and sets it. If it steps on this, maybe we can jump it.
And they said it was... they said it looked like a cat, right?
Yes, very cat-like.
Tyrants probably wanted to piggyback the instincts that are and they're already present in the creature, so probably count on it having cat-like instincts for its combat capabilities, which means probably count on it having an ambush predator. Probably try to take advantage of that at some point, or at least know it's present.
Ambush predator. So we should probably look out for any obvious hiding places and any not obvious hiding places.
Hey, maybe you try to bait it into attacking.
Yeah.
Pop a trap on it.
If it's so used to ambushing, maybe it won't expect an ambush.
Yeah. So sounds like y'all need to commission yourselves some potions so the thing doesn't fucking obliterate you. That's gonna take a while. So seems like our next step would be to head over to Bowden.
Yeah. I suppose we need to. Yeah, there's a few things I need to stop by Hannah for. I just didn't have quite enough money to stop in there on my way back, so.
Well, Spec over here just sold a fuck ton of bits, so.
Yeah, Spec is
here
rich.
now. Hey,
Yeah.
Chooch.
Yes.
How many bits in your bag?
How many what?
Bits. You had from the Tyrant machine. You had a fuck ton. They
money you still have.
Where is it? Oh, yeah.
It's so much. He still has like 700 silver probably.
$580 silver worth, I believe, Joe.
280 is what I left, I think. Or no, yeah, 580. I think I couldn't sell it all.
Yeah, because.
So I only have 280 silver, and then I have 300 more scrap worth of silver.
No, you have 280 silver, and then you can sell the 580. Yeah. But yes.
Yeah,
it's a
been
lot.
time in game, so you are probably now able to sell the bits.
Yeah, you can sell that now, Joe.
Okay. So I'll sell those. So like, make 580 more.
Yeah, you just have 580 silver now on top of the 280 you already had.
860 silver. Madman. Wow.
But yes, that is a fair amount of money. Do you want to distribute any of that, Shoot? So if you like miss a session, they're not just kind of up Shit's Creek.
I'm gonna. That's what Spec's been eating. Yeah, I'll give it out. I'll just keep 100 on me, so they can distribute 760 silver.
Well,
Why did you say everybody gets 100 and... Wait, no, that doesn't math out.
Yeah, there's 6 of us left. I don't know how much potion commissioning is going to be, and we also have to buy something from her to maybe deal with the smell in Bowden. So, probably going to end up dropping a lot of money at Hannah's.
Well, let's just go over there then and talk to her.
Yeah, I mean, you managed to get her out to have a party, so maybe she likes you more than we think, and she'll give us a friend discount. Who knows?
Nah, probably not. She just looked real bored last night, and I guess I gave her the perfect excuse.
Well, never hurts to try.
Yeah.
Alright, so who's going over to Aqua Vitae?
Well, Spec has all the money.
Okay, so I assume Spec is going.
Mercy has all the information.
So Mercy's
Simon's allegedly the pretty face.
Okay, I will remind you that she doesn't much care for you.
Me?
Yes. Canonically,
Yeah,
she very much does not care for you.
Yeah,
And
so
yet-
that's why I was hesitant, so...
I mean, is there anyone she cares more for in this group?
Probably one of the 2 charisma casters. I'm gonna use the restroom real quick.
Send Wayne.
I'll go with my +3 charisma.
No. Because that's what I have, and she doesn't like me, so... Well, I
that
don't think she
horror.
likes Simon just because their personalities don't mix.
Let me send my -3 charisma then.
Yeah, she seems
Yeah,
very
it's-
type A, where Simon's very type B.
Erase that horizontal mark through that plus, Bobby.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. That was just a smudge.
Yeah, but you mean that vertical?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Vertical,
like
horizontal.
Dwayne, Mercy, and Spec over there.
Alright, yeah, I'm definitely gonna go then.
You're the smooth talker. Okay. Yeah, you get to the shop, open the door. Is there a little chime on her door, or is it just like?
Okay. So again, aside from Spec and Mercy, who's going to Aquavite?
I think Gawain.
Gawain.
All right. Well, you guys all find yourself to Aquavite, where an absolutely unhungover Hana is currently. Wait, how? She never competed.
Did she not?
Nah, I just realized that.
Fuck.
Who was she paired with? It was her and.
He was paired with Norrigan?
Yeah, they never competed.
Fuck.
whatever.
We missed one.
Well.
To be fair, both of them, neither one of them was like super gung. Well,
That is
Hannah
like a
wasn't
half
terrifically
hour.
gung.
The secret last fight that Iggy and Gawain had.
Yeah.
You were demolished. Well, if she got behind, she was 100% casting telekinesis. Anyways, you guys.
God damn it. No, that's my fault.
No, it happens.
Oh well.
Too many NPCs.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Saying that to the DM, just like.
Yeah, I know.
Anyways, you guys kind of step in. It's like a nice establishment. Well, it's being held to a higher standard than it's even though it's a like not an impressive structure. It's being held to a higher standard than a lot of the other stuff around it. And you see, she's kind of like currently. She was moving some vials around. She glances up. Well, oh, hello, welcome. Oh, hey guys, what are you doing here?
We were hoping to commission some more of your wares.
Anything in specific?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Oh, well, first I was going to say thank you very much for your previous work. It saved our asses consistently.
Well, that is why you spend money.
Thank you for showing up last night. You made Simon's night.
You can see. Let me think about how to phrase this. She thinks Gawain is hot. You know, like instantly she's like into him. It was nothing.
Oh yeah, she hasn't met Gawain yet, has she?
No, she hasn't.
Well, other than at the party, but
yeah.
What's it you were looking to purchase?
I'm gonna nice and lean onto the counter and everything, kind of get that real closeness. Just like, look, we'll have to do something rather dangerous. As is the usual, and you are a key part of making that happen. What we really need is a way to counteract something smelling horrifying. I'm not talking, you you step out back and find that old possum just kind of laying out there getting picked on by buzzards. It's not that bad. No, I'm talking the worst thing you can ever possibly smell in your life, and I need to stop that.
Well, I wouldn't want anything bad to happen to you. And she like leans into your lean in, so your faces are like really close, and the other guys have this moment where you're like, should we leave? And then she kind of like puts on her like, and there's kind of like a switch flips, and she goes to like business. There's a couple ways to do that. The cheapest would probably be wax plugs for your nose, but they could be jostled out if you're in the middle of a combat. A more expensive and potentially permanent would be to chemically interrupt your ability to smell. There is a small chance that it will be permanent. But, you know...
Okay.
That could not be jostled free.
Is there perhaps something in between those two? Yeah, Mercy just behind them, like, don't know if I should interrupt that, or...
No.
How much would it run us for, you know, the extreme option, just to see what's out there?
For you? I imagine I could make a batch for 20 silver.
A batch for one of us or for all
Just
of
the
us?
one.
Just the one. I mean, it's a bit steep.
Roll a persuasion check. What'd you roll?
Elegant boy. Good enough, I think.
She says, "My, you're really taking me for everything I have to give."
Oh, you haven't seen that yet, don't worry.
She gives him like the eyebrow, like the why don't we say 15 silver?
Well, let's see. How long do you think you can make it last for me?
Oh, I think it would take at least an hour.
Oh, I think an hour is a start.
Well, we should get started then.
All right, lads. He's gonna kind of very quickly turn. You
Mercy just in back.
yeah, like, you know, probably. Yeah, they should probably.
Looking out the window.
Yeah, just like, oh, what's this on this shelf? Oh.
You know, probably ought to leave at this point.
All right. That was certainly one of the things we were looking for. Edward mentioned you might be able to, Mercy clears his throat one final time.
Oh, Mercy, got a little something cold in that.
Yes,
I'm sure this lovely lady has something for that.
I was about to say I have a dorm root tincture if your throat is beginning to be sore.
No, it's fine. It's quite dusty outside. He takes out a canteen and takes a swig.
Cool him down.
Shaking it.
He's like a big.
There was also Edward said you might be able to do something, make potions that could help us with a creature that attacks using arcane force of some sort.
I could do something for that. That is quite expensive. Let me check my supplies and what I have in.
Spec just... Mercy's just like, oh, Spec in the background. You meat bags are so strange.
I could make a potion, make a number of potions for you. How many were you hoping to buy?
Well, you saw this quite expensive, so it might be wishful thinking for all of us, but there are 7 in our group.
I mean, if you were to buy 7, I could probably sell them to you for 115 silver per each potion. Are you okay? Are you sure you don't want some dome rope? It's only a couple copper.
No, it's fine. It's still.
I'm just gonna say,
Quite,
why don't we get him a
quite
little
dusty.
bit, and I'm gonna slide those coppers across the table, hands still on them.
Wait, what did you say, Chris? You broke up a little bit there.
I said, why don't we get him a little bit of that relief and slide the copper across the table, hand still on it.
Yeah, she caresses your hand as she takes the copper a little too slowly, and then she pulls it out. She's like, "Well, I've got just what you need," and she sets it down.
What say you guys?
First is not approaching.
15 copper
The aura.
for one of us.
The other potions were 100 and what, 115?
That was if you bought 7 of them.
Yeah.
Which, for reference, is 805 silver for all of them.
Yeah.
If you wanted to buy fewer of them, I
assume-
could probably make a batch of 3 of them for 125 silver per. Anything less than that, and I would have to charge you the full 150 silver.
That's for the magic potions, the anti-magic ones?
That would be the resistance to arcane physical damage. So like force damage.
Well, let's see.
125 for 3. That's a pretty good deal. Pretty good deal.
As someone who, like, with your experience and upbringing around the kind of things that you were, you actually do know that that actually is a pretty great deal. And there's like a moment where you're like, thank God I'm hot.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how attractive is this?
She's pretty hot. Like,
Put her at like a.
I actually have a just. Let me. I think you missed it. Let me do the description of her. I think I wrote one. I think she's like, she's probably like a low 8, high 7, but she dresses herself up super nice into like high 8, low 9 territory. I think. Let me see where. A woman just outside of her 20s, long, dark, straight, glossy hair that's really well looked after, hanging nearly to her waist in a voluptuous mane. She has a heart-shaped face and pouty lips that tend to make her more hot than pretty. But unlike the rest of her, her piercing gaze is anything but inviting. I think that was the description I did for her. She's very inviting for Gawain, though.
Yeah.
Bard privilege.
Yep.
He's also, like, educated, which, like, and cultured, which, you know.
Interesting. Well then, let's see. If we add it all up, 105 for the lot, 7 of us for those, for these smell potions. And then, what is it, 125 for the others. So that's 230 silver. Stock ourselves out on some good potions. Build up a nice, you know.
So Chris, it was 125 per force potion.
Just 125 per force potion.
Yeah, it was 100.
Yes.
Yeah, that's if we bought a batch of 3.
Mm-hmm. It'll be 375 silver.
For everything.
Mm-hmm.
How much do we have saved up?
God. Spec apparently has like 800 something, but also Spec doesn't breathe. Would he have to worry about smelling these things?
Oh yeah, that's right. He doesn't have to.
I don't think so. I think he like specifically has something where like breathing poison stuff doesn't really affect him.
That's only 90 silver for all of those.
And that's if we want to go with the potentially extreme option.
Yeah. The wax thing is like 3 silver a person. But it could potentially get knocked out of your nose.
No.
But yeah, the other option when you use it, once it wears off, roll a d10, and on a 1, your smell doesn't come back.
All right. So, do you have any of those wax plugs on hand right now?
Yes, I keep some on hand for the workers down in the stables. How many did you want?
Can I get a pair of those? And I'd like to go ask everyone before buying a potentially permanent smell remover if they would be okay with potentially losing their smell.
Okay. So how many of them
It's
are you
not a
buying?
bad idea. Why don't all of you? Yeah, why don't
Well,
you
just
go help them out, or go talk with all of them?
yes. I'll take one pair of those plugs though. On
Mercy.
Get the fuck out.
Mercy doesn't know.
look, I'm trying. I'm trying to take one pair of nose plugs on my like. Someone mark off 3 silver because Mercy spent his money at the general store.
Don't worry. Gawain's just gonna slap down 3 silver and then just throw them at you.
Oh, he like catches them. It's like, oh, okay.
You leave?
Like, yes.
Okay. We're gonna cut to black, but Spec stays in the corner.
No.
I'm kidding.
Beck leaves as Gawain negotiates in quotes a better deal.
Activating Sentry in record mode.
Spec, can you record things and forget about them, but save them to something else for later?
Deal's not getting better than 125.
Oh no.
But to let you guys know, it will take her a week to make those potions.
Yeah.
So you need, if you
Or
want
the
them,
force
you need to start them first. The force potions.
Okay.
Those potions she would need. She could probably put together in the day.
Okay.
The smell ones because they're non-magical.
But yeah, Mercy's going to head back, sort of discuss with everyone. It's like, hey, there's these nose plugs, or
where's Gawain?
Yeah, I was about to
he's-
ask, where's Gwaine?
He and Hannah seem to hit it off, and I do not ask questions I don't want the answers to.
Oh, they're fucking probably. But now,
Wait.
skipping a beat, Simon's like, he knows what this means.
Good for Hannah. She's been isolated out here way too long.
Mercy, you're in an open marriage?
All right, you know what? This is great. Mercy puts in the nose plugs. Don't fight me. I'm going to kick your ass and see how hard it is to knock these out.
Okay.
Well, what are
If you
they?
say so.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw a punch at his face.
Roll the hit.
Wait, before you... I was gonna give Mercy a snack so it could take temp HP.
That misses. Well, no, it adds your proficiency. That hits. Because everyone's proficient in punches.
Well, it's just 1 plus your strength. So it's, you take 6 points of
Which is
bludgeoning damage as you get
a lot
fucking
of
mollywopped. And I do roll d20.
How much temp HP do those snacks give?
Doesn't matter. They need them.
Yeah, I did need him though.
Okay. Yeah, it doesn't fall out.
Oh.
So 1 beating later, you figure out you need to roll. You need to roll a 1 on the d20. You roll a d20 every time you take damage, and on a 1, it falls out.
Okay. So we've got a 5% chance to get fucked in combat, or a 10% chance to permanently lose smell afterward.
Yeah, I'll take the plugs.
Yeah, it'd be kind of brutal for you, wouldn't it?
Yeah. If I lost my sense of smell, then that'd be. What would
No,
I
you
do?
need that. Mercy,
Also,
like,
Jake, mechanical question, player to DM.
What's up?
If I wild shape while I'm wearing those nose plugs, do they not? They don't. Since they're a part of me,
I'll say they stay in. I'm not gonna
they'll
fuck you
stay
over
in
like
no
that.
matter, as long as I'm wild. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna fuck you like that.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. Yeah, I'll take a pair of plugs. Can't have your chef losing his ability to smell.
yeah, Mercy, like, closes
No,
one
not
nostril with
those.
his.
Not those plugs, though.
I
That's
don't know
gross.
I don't know what you mean.
I want a clean pair.
Oh, these. No, I assume these are mine. All right. Anyone else worried about losing their senses? Like, because that is a steep price, but it does guarantee you're not. We're not going to be gagging on what these things apparently smell like.
Wait, so I could take the plugs, not smell them, but might lose my smell?
No, that's the chemical. It cuts off your sense of smell.
I'll take the plugs. But I need to check to make sure that they'll stay in, so is it okay if I punch you again?
We've all. Mercy,
John,
like.
you just gave him a beating.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Mercy.
he caused me to lose the game last night.
You were the one that lost it from me!
And he's
Mercy,
like, oh shit.
You know what? No, he's not moving. Steady aim. That's
still a miss.
That's a 16, actually.
That's still a miss.
Do you have your shield up right now?
I always have that baby.
AC 17 bastard.
Yeah,
AC 17.
Yeah. But if Hyacinth or Iggy lost their senses of smell, they wouldn't be able to smell the flowers anymore.
Yeah, Mercy dodges that punch. Is like, yeah, that would suck.
Flowers do have a nice aroma in the morning.
Yeah, and so do my flowers.
Okay, I think we've made our decision. No one's going to chemically remove their smell.
Yeah, but let's wait let's wait a little bit though before you go back and give Gawain some time.
How long does that stuff usually take? Like
5 minutes for dudes.
I don't know, you tell me. You're married to the dude.
John, I swear to fuck.
What?
Well, he's fucking Hana right now.
Is that the fuck he's swearing on?
How many times do I have to say I'm not married? How many times?
Well, the more you say it, the more you say you're not, the more we make fun of you that you are.
Why?
If you just roll with the joke.
A respectable hour later, because foreplay needs to happen, guys.
Yeah.
Simon,
Simon would have been like, wait an hour.
Well, let's say an hour and a half, because there's a little bit of cuddle time.
Yeah.
Fair.
Anna, a big cuddler?
I mean, it's humans. You gotta have your solid, 20 minutes of cuddles after you bone someone. Come on, dude.
I don't.
I bet your fiance wished you did.
You drive a hard bargain, champ.
But anyways.
I go to bed.
Well, yeah, it's called cuddling, homie. But you guys regroup, and before I end this session, I would like a decision about whether or not you're commissioning these force potions.
Oh, yeah, that was a yeah.
Okay, but how many?
Yeah, I probably 3.
You're full robot death.
Robot.
Beep Boopopolis.
What's Death's transformer name?
Hold on. I gotta think about this.
Shockwave.
No.
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 That's already a transformer.
Is it?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh. Optimus Prime.
No. No, he's just wreckage because that's what happens every time his internet goes bad.
I like it.
I like it.
Wreckage.
Either that or like either wreckage.
Wah, 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 wah. Wait, can anybody do the transform sound?
Wop, 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 wop.
No.
There you go.
Okay, so but are you guys gonna commission those force potions?
Yeah, probably three of them. The biggest question is who are the three that's going to need the drinker?
Yes. Well, in that case, Spec. You there, Chooch?
Yes.
Could you knock off 375 silver?
Did you guys not distribute the 780?
We were gonna do that after we bought it, just because you were here for this game, and we were like,
Yeah.
"Oh, perfect," and then we'll distribute afterwards, just in case.
So it is for the 6 of us. 3 silver apiece. That's math. 18 silver for the plugs, and 375 for the resist force potions.
And then divide the remainder by 6.
Well, it's technically 15 because one pair's already been bought. Math.
Yeah.
Okay. So how much silver are you left with, Drew?
I think 260.
Okay.
What? Because you had the 580, right?
Oh, then
Plus-
280.
280 plus 580 was 860.
Yeah, so 860
Oh,
minus
then
3...
560.
Yeah, 860 total. Minus 375.
Oh, I didn't hear this.
Okay, so you had 200.
15
Okay.
is 470 divided by each person. So each of us gets like 79 silver.
So you had 260 silver off base, and you sold the scrap, which gives you 580, and that would be 840 silver. You just spent 375, which is... Wait, fuck you guys. I don't do this. You guys figure your own goddamn
Yeah, that's
ass.
what I just did. And I said everyone gets 79 silver. When you take the total that was left over that Spec had and then divide it amongst the rest of the party, everyone gets 79 silver.
Okay.
Is Simon actually giving Iggy the silver?
That's a good question.
That's a very good question.
I wanted to know, like, would he actually hand her silver? Because she'd happily take it. But I want to know if he would actually give it to her.
She's been learning her numbers. She's made good progress.
Yeah, but it's Iggy.
Impulse control? What's that?
Yeah. John, could you carry her silver for me?
Okay.
So add another 79. Yeah. And I'm giving it to John just in case I miss games in the next couple weeks, because I know I'm going to miss at least one. So
I'm going to give 20 of it to Iggy.
As like an allowance, quote unquote.
Hell yeah. Money.
Now count it out, Iggy. Tell me how many's in the bag.
Are you gonna yell at me?
No yelling. Just calm.
I don't trust you. She takes it and leaves.
That bridge has been scorched, much like your arm. You must spend time to repair it, John.
Wait, she took off?
Mm-hmm. She said, "I don't trust you," and she just left. She didn't really like take off. She more like went out to the garden. You're just like, nope. I'm gonna try to count this myself.
Yeah. Wait, what happened there? What is that? Did I miss something? What happened between?
They're about to
he's
go like Ninja Gaiden on each other again.
Does Big Brother need to get involved?
No, I am Big Brother now.
Did Jun hurt Iggy?
Jun, oh, you weren't there. Yeah,
No.
so Iggy was when we were having our level up, and I asked DM if she
The
could
like
learn.
4 natural 20s in like 1 minute you saw rolled.
Oh,
That's what
yeah.
they're talking about.
Yeah, but without that, but like what happened during break was she was trying to during level up break, she was trying to learn math. Jun said he'd teach her. He also pulled really mean teacher type deal, smacking her with rulers and yelling at her.
Really now?
Yeah. So Iggy doesn't trust Jun anymore. Like, period.
Really, Jun? Because if Simon knew that, he totally wouldn't have given Iggy's money to Jun.
And so now
given-
he's just like, nope, I'm gonna go outside and try to count it myself.
He would have given Iggy's money then to Mercy. Or Hyacinth. But if he knew that, then no. Plus, we're gonna have to talk about that next. You said you're ending the game here, Jake?
I was gonna let you guys sort your shit out before then, but I would like to, yes.
Yeah, later on, Simon and Jun are gonna have a talk.
Talk.
Okay. Well, as you guys chitter chatter,
no,
that is where we're gonna end our session.
Yeah.